So we're still waiting for people to just kind of drop in, get the call started. I might push the call back to like 8 or something because nobody's ever here at 7.
I think I'll be home by 8 or
Yeah.
just after 8. But yeah, on the yesterday, uh, everyone on Twitter and everyone on like the I guess the Telegram for um for ANC. Everyone just kept refreshing, and everyone's like, "What's going on? What's going on?"
Yeah.
It wasn't until like an hour and 15 minutes after,
That's crazy.
yeah, until people can actually start swapping their UST for ANC. But at the same time, like when I refresh it, I already like immediately it was already like
It,
3.35 on
yeah, and the
ANC, and
dollars and
then
stuff. Yeah, that's
it rose
crazy.
up to like 7, 8,
That's
9.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. I definitely wasn't expecting that. But like, did you hear the story? Like, I read the whole tweet, right?
Yeah, I remember like I skimmed through it right before I slept last night
Mm-hmm.
where yeah,
He was talking about what happened.
yeah.
That's yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, that happens. Like, you'll hear, but you don't usually hear about the teams actually fighting them. Sometimes they'll just kind of like let it happen. So I don't know. Like, I don't know. What I think that they messed up with is, like I said, they just didn't put enough liquidity in the pools. Because if there's
Right.
like only like $10 in the pool, and everybody takes out the like $10 in ANC, right? If
Mhm.
everybody tries to buy up that ANC, the ANC is gonna go from $10 to $10,000 like in a minute
Oh, for
because
sure.
everyone bought it up, so now there's like none left, right?
Mhm.
So the price of it goes up. So they just put too little money. There should have been way more. And someone was kind of like, yeah, whatever. Despite,
It is what it is. Like
yeah.
it was heavily anticipated, right? And like everyone was like looking forward to the drop and everything, right? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was disappointing. It really should have been a nice opportunity to get like a good gain, but it was too commercialized. They should have done it a bit like sooner. I don't know, because I have no idea, man. I wish there was a better explanation as to how the price went up so much.
mm.
But yeah,
It kind of
mhm.
reminded me of like online sneaker releases on like Foot Locker or
Yeah, that's what
back in the
happens.
day.
There's always some kind of flipping bots that like ruin everything. It's always the case, man. Um, it's just a matter of like with crypto, it's like there's less attention on it right now, so they can get away with doing these kinds of launches and it kind of working. But yeah, bots are definitely a problem, and like they got to figure out a way. Like usually, what they do, they don't like let bots in. They whitelist addresses, but that's not a true public sale, right? Like a proper public sale is like you launch on, on everything. I don't know, man. It's just like yeah, it is what it
Yeah.
is. It is what it is. But it's still, I mean, it's still a good opportunity to kind of learn how to use something. Like I showed people Mirror Protocol like in the last few weeks, and it's just a good way to like learn how to use crypto at a very low price because you're not like doing anything crazy.
Right.
Um, like you're not paying anything crazy like on Ethereum. Wow, the volume is super high right now. How's he doing in the YouTube chat? What's good, YouTube? Despite being bullish, yeah, you should have chosen a fair way for early adopters to buy. Very disappointing. It just seems like anyone who was stake pre-launch today, even post snapshot, should get something at zero point 0.5 cents. I fully intended to buy some ANC at up to $1, right? But at the open, it was already $7. Yeah, I guess it will just wait. I'll just wait it out. Lot of really bad blood in the Telegram chat. Ooh, ooh, juicy. We're gonna go on the Telegram. We are headed to the Telegram for sure. That's hilarious. I want a mooncap. Telegram. No. Come on. Let's see what they have to say. There's a choice. Simply stake ANC to governance or to return it. It was always a good time. Is now a good time to buy Luna? It's always a good time to buy. I have 2K USD in Terra Station. I didn't buy anything yet. Should I split half and half Una ANC? Yes, sir, you should. Any advice? Yeah, people were mad. People weren't happy, man. I wouldn't be happy. Of course not, you know? And most of, like, not most of your customers, but a lot of stake, like, Luna holders or just people who like the project are not from Korea. So, like, doing the launch when they did was kind of a dick move, too. But I understand. I mean, they gotta be up. And they went through some shit. Like, that story was pretty crazy. To the price, because these tokens have never been in circulating supply to impact the market. It therefore is, in my view, a fairly pointless thing to do that merely removes a capital source for fund allocation for prospective community directing funded the projects. However, crypto is full of libertarian purists who love to hate inflation of all forms. That's so true. If you buy Luna and stake, you will receive weekly airdrops of ANC and Mirror, plus fees from the Luna network. Yo, staking Luna is like so fucking profitable right now. I mean, I shouldn't say so profitable, but you're getting like income from like from like three different things, man. You're getting fees from the network, which is like, I don't know, like I don't know, what's the staking return for Luna? Let's see. here. Staking. I don't even think it's gonna say. It doesn't even say what the return is. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not even thinking right now. What is this one? So Luna's staking return. Holy cow. What? Wait, what the hell? Holy cow.
We live, baby, yeah.
Oh, we live. We so live. Live in this bitch. Yo, I can't wait until fucking the sandbox starts. So while I'm waiting for you bitches, I could be like having fun. And I don't have to just like look into fucking shitty research and shit. I could just be playing PS5 in my sandbox home.
Well, the sandbox you can play on the PS5?
I'm just talking shit.
Oh, I was about to say.
But like, yo, you could probably create a console inside of the sandbox game, sit down on a couch in the sandbox game, and play a video game on some type of screen that you create. I'm 100% sure.
That's fine.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
The future is now.
The future is tomorrow, because Sandbox hasn't launched yet.
Okay. Oh, so what? What you were playing was the beta?
Yeah, that's just the game. That's just the game maker. So people are getting ready for it to launch. So they can make games. You can make all kinds of shit. You can make the clothing, the avatars, but it's not open for you to like upload.
Yo, did you ever? Okay, so I remember I was on like the internet or whatever, and like some type of game dropped where you could create games on the game, and like a guy created like an Avatar Last Airbender game, you know.
If
like,
you don't remember what it is, I can't really say, but it sounds like the Sandbox. But it's probably not. I don't know.
Yeah, just because the heads weren't square.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. It just wasn't when I see their
Yeah.
Sandbox tape. I'll never forget that. You know.
It could be anything. Like what do you remember about it? Like it was a crypto game?
No, it wasn't a crypto game, but I was just Sandbox just reminded me of that because it was basically a guy creating a game in a game, and he created Avatar Last Airbender. The man even created the flying lemur and everything.
Oh,
he had
shit.
Appa in there. He had Appa in there. He was riding Appa. Like he made all of this stuff on this game, and that just reminded me of Sandbox, like because it just reminds me of endless possibilities. Basically, that's why I
Yeah.
brought it.
Let's see if I can find it. Making Avatar The Last Airbender game. I'll probably find it.
You know, so funny. I was listening when I was watching the lives. I couldn't even recognize my own voice.
Yeah, you
I was like,
sound
who is
different.
that? Yeah.
Sound a little different.
Like, yo, you guys have American friends?
Creating my own avatar fan game? No, that's not it. My own avatar fan game.
Yeah, that's it right there.
This is it.
Yeah, man, watch that. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, he's probably just using
Look at
an
that.
engine. Yeah, that's
Look
cool.
at that. From
This is
base
the-
form, bro. Deadly. And he just builds on it and builds on
Yeah.
it.
Oh, look at the ball, yo.
Watch
Right there,
that.
yo, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, you said you're not watching the anime right now, right?
I'm not watching what?
I said you said you're not watching any anime, right?
No.
This is a deadly season right now. This is a
What? For what?
whenever you get around to it, you're gonna have some good shows to catch up on
Season for what?
for anime. So animes drop like every season, you know, like spring, summer.
But which anime? Oh, you just mean in general?
Just in general, yeah. I just mean
I
in general.
heard something about Demon Slayer coming back or something.
Yeah, so right now there's Jujutsu Kaisen, which is deadly.
Yeah.
I'm watching That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. The second season is deadly.
Okay, cool. Oh wait, that I saw that first season of that.
Bro, second season, yo, this first season was deadly.
The first
Deadly.
season was really sick.
Yeah,
Actually,
and
no,
now
wait,
second season.
I watched the first episode. I don't think I've seen the whole season.
Oh, bro, you gotta watch the
I
season,
watched
bro.
what is another one? Did I watch that? Let me actually look at this.
Bro, hold on. See the finished product of the Avatar game. Just see the quick,
All right,
before you
right.
just fast forward because I
I
want
got
you to see.
ADD. Appa.
See? That's what I mean,
Yo,
bro.
he's like sleep. That's the loading page. Yo, the loading.
Look at that. You went base level, but just see what it looks like at the end. Fast forward a little bit more.
Hmm. I want to see Appa though. That's so cool.
Oh,
Those
I love
graphics are
Aqua.
amazing.
Yeah, bro, he built that base level, bro. Ground up. Stick
That's
man at the start.
crazy. This is sick. Oh, by the way, yo, VR is gonna be so sick. I'm listening to
dude.
all these artists. Yo, I've been listening to artists talk on Clubhouse for like the last 2 weeks or the last week. Holy fuck. Yo, these artists
How
are about
long
to
until-
fuck up the game.
When? Right now or in a couple years?
Nah, like I mean like within the year. Like in the next 2 years. Between that and like the metaverse and stuff like that, I mean, we're still talking about a whole 5 years before it's actually smooth and nice and shit. But if you want to experiment and just have fun with stuff, like there's experiences right now. There's stuff out there. Yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, man. He built. Look at that. Look at the background though. Like, jeez,
That
the
looks
sun.
so sick.
You see where it came from just to get it to where it
Look at
is.
his face. Yo.
Yo, I just wanna say crypto took another big W today, as I took a L.
Oh no.
And, bro, you know how much money I owe these guys for taxes? Holy moly.
What do you mean?
Oh my gosh, dog. Like my income tax, like
Your income tax is blown up, eh?
Oh, you've been making money, eh?
I owe these guys beer money, dog. I'm like, yo, why do I even have money with you guys? What the fuck?
Wait, so what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you guys? Like the...
Do you work for jobs out here?
Not
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the same time. Not at the same time. Bro, I handed in like 4 T4s this year.
What the hell?
Trust me, I gotta
So
do it.
I had 2 different jobs, 2 different employers. So that's 2 T4s, and I had this 1 month to serve I took, so that comes with a T4. And then
Oh,
the
yeah.
EI I took.
Oh, yeah. And you gotta
Yeah, I
pay
gotta
half
get
of
my
it back or
T4.
something. It's because of the CERB. It's because of the CERB money.
I just said I owed them $50.
I owe these guys more money than I get in a full paycheck.
It's because CERB wasn't free, right? They were like, yo, you gotta pay
But
taxes
I
on
only
that.
took it for 1 month. But yeah, sorry, I was interrupting. But it's fine.
Yeah, it's still gonna be like $1,000, $2,000 or something.
Trust me, I'm about to have to pay back the serve, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I feel for you guys. If I were talking to you guys about crypto back last year, I would have said, yo, take that CERB money, put it in like fucking Celsius or something and just start earning interest on it. And like, but you probably need that money. What am I saying?
But like, it's like, bro, people that I know that just took CERB solely and didn't find work or didn't take employment insurance, they don't have to pay this much back. Like, why do I have to pay so much?
Oh,
Yeah.
EI makes you have to pay back more.
Yeah,
Okay, I never
Income.
did EIs.
I don't know.
that's crazy.
So,
Taxes are a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So what was I gonna search up again? I forget now.
Welcome.
Well, yeah, what were you gonna look up again?
I don't know. We could rewind the YouTube. I don't remember.
Or you were talking about VR.
Oh yeah, VR. I was going on about VR, and then fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, I lost it.
Couldn't have been that important.
I'm sorry, guys, my bad.
It's not you.
Okay, I got my laptop in front of me. I've been messaging beer foolishness all over your YouTubes, bro.
I got 80.
All the videos. Trust me, I'm spamming up the
Yo,
comments.
he's like sleep. That's the loading page. Yo, that was really sick.
Yeah,
Actually,
now
no, wait.
second
You know,
season.
I watched the first episode. I don't think I've seen the whole. Oh, I was just gonna look up fucking some anime shit.
Oh yeah, anime. Yeah. You're gonna check if you watch Slime. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, whatever. So Anchor Protocol, guys. Since like some people are here now, let's chat about this. Let me see. Yeah. So
Bro, you gotta watch.
Anchor Protocol is like, if you guys don't know anything about it, right? I'll just be real quick. It basically is like a lending protocol, right? Mm-hmm. So it gives you a way to deposit, right? Right now, it's just Luna that you can deposit, right? And it's B Luna because it's bonded, so you have to like deposit it, and you can only get it back if you pay back your loan. So if you deposit, let's say $100 of Luna, you can, I don't know what the rate is, but let's say it's 150%. So you can withdraw 50% of that deposit. All right. So if you deposit $100, you can withdraw $50 of UST. Now on the other side is like, where's the UST coming from, right? So there's actually people like you and me who can deposit UST and earn an interest rate, and the borrower is gonna pay an interest rate. So they're paying. It's kind of high, to be honest with you. It looks like it's kind of high.
29%.
Yeah, 29%. But I mean, credit cards are 20%, right? And this is like a secured loan, so it's not like you don't have the money. Like you're depositing. Here's what's really cool though. You're depositing Luna, right? You're actually earning interest on Luna. So what this will do for you is that it's actually taking some of that interest and it can pay off the loan for you, like over time. Not pay it off, but like pay it down. So it's kind of like an intricate system, and I want to know a little bit more about this borrow APR, like if this is showing the difference between like the staking returns paying off, or if this is like just raw APR and then you can choose to pay off with your staking returns. I have no idea. I really don't. But I think it doesn't include this. But whatever. It's just minor details. But that's basically how it works on the surface, right? Actually, this is not on the surface, but in the background. And yeah, you're earning an interest rate for depositing, or you're paying an interest for borrowing. This isn't like anything new. This isn't revolutionary. This exists in Maker and stuff already, like Maker Protocol and DAI and stuff, if you guys haven't heard of it. But the way that this is different is that it's letting you use staking collateral. So things that you can actually earn an interest rate is letting you use that to borrow money, and that makes for like a different type of system where this interest rate is a bit more stable than other interest rates, because you're actually some of this interest rate is coming from the staking return. So that kind of answered my question earlier. Like, I think the staking return really is just going to the depositor of UST. So you're forfeiting your staking returns. So I still don't know like why this is so high. I thought it would be lower. But it's also really early. Like, so it's like the thing just launched today. So we'll see where things settle.
It's already down 14%. I was just looking at it.
Yeah, let me take a look. I haven't looked at the price all day. Yeah, the price is down now. Oh, it's not down that much.
I was gonna say it's not 5 cents down, but
No. I don't think it's going to 5 cents, man. Like I have no
it'll
idea.
never happen.
Yeah, that'll never happen. Like I don't even think it's gonna go below $1, to be honest with you. Cause like when they did a launch for Mirror Protocol, they only like they had enough liquidity. Like, I mean, there's tons of tokens, but they only had enough liquidity to price it at like $1 per token. So like what that kind of tells you is like, and especially when you have to do 50-50 US dollars to whatever the token is, you're kind of limited by how much US dollars you're willing to like put up, right? So yeah, I think their problem runs in when they don't have as much UST or liquidity as they should, or as they need to support all of the demand. So it just got repriced like super fast, which is unfortunate for sure. But that's a cool logo though.
So what did it open at?
Bro,
$3?
it opened at like $7, man.
Okay.
Like that's what I'm hearing. Like it was supposed to be 5 cents, but like it ran up right away, like in the first second, to like $7 or something crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I think
wild.
it hit like a high of like 10 to 12 too. Like it like just kept going for like a couple hours.
That's so fucked. So
Which
yeah.
is sick. Get it? Like if you bought it at 5 cents and you instantly get it to $10, like that'd be wild.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
a wild return in a fucking second, in a minute. But like
That's like the ideal scenario.
I think the reason why it went up is because there was bots that still like kind of got in. Like they had this whole tweet thread that I read earlier in the video, kind of about like, oh yeah, like we had a bunch of bots in the first hour, that's why we didn't list. We actually fucked with the bots. Like they listed the token at like 50K, and then the bots like bought up the token, and the price went up to like $10 million. So you can already see, so it's the same thing, like it went from 50,000 to like 10 million, right? So those bots can really pump up the price like insane. It happened to me before too. Like I actually I tried to warn you guys, like I said, like when these things launch, the price will pump in the first like hour or whatever, but then it comes down, right? So what you've seen here is that it just pumped, but it pumped way higher than we expected, right? But that's just one variable that like, you know, you can never predict these things, you never know. So yeah, they didn't put enough dollars in there. It's their fault for sure, but they're not going to admit that. But whatever. So when I looked at the APY when I first looked in the morning, it was like 600% for supplying liquidity. Let me see what my staking rewards are. See, I already almost have 1 ANC. I only deposited this morning. This is about like maybe $400, $400. So I'm earning about 10% like 10% a day. Not 10, like maybe 5% a day. That's incredible.
5% of $400? That's solid.
That's very solid. You see this? Okay, so you guys got to understand what you're seeing when you see this. APY, this is getting paid out to you in the platform token, in the ANC. You're getting this for free. Right? Not for free, like you're still taking on a bit of risk, but like, I mean, if you're okay with having more ANC, then whatever, who cares if the price goes down? If you're in this pool, you're just buying those price dips. And for doing this, you're earning free tokens. Like, I don't need, like, I feel like I'm a broken record because I keep going over this stuff. Like, this is why we're here. You know, it's not to just, it's not just, yeah, to get free tokens. It's not just to buy a token and watch it moon. It's to actually participate in this stuff, get airdrops, and just build on top of that stuff. Like like most of the money I have, I'm gonna keep saying this, is from airdrops, and it's from this shit. You know what I mean? Sure, like price pumps are great, but you're chasing like a fleeting thing. Price pumps come and go. If you're here for a long time, you will catch a price pump. That's like a guarantee, you know? But just because you miss a price pump doesn't mean you have to like walk away and say I missed it and, you know, look for another one. The project's still good. It's still a very solid product.
Because if you're still making 5% per day, like that is insane. Yeah, because what the Nasdaq, the stocks average what 5% a year if you invest in like stuff?
Yeah, like a 5 to 11% a year. You're making 5% a day. If you put in like your big bag or whatever, you have a big dick or whatever you want to make a big bet, you can't go wrong with this because you're gonna make your money back like in a month. You know, you're gonna double your money in a month, especially if you're compounding it. Like if I claim my rewards and I re-delegate that, compounding, man. Then I'm earning more. So what could happen is that this price just keeps slumping and slumping and slumping, right? But we'll see. Like I really don't know. It seems like it's holding a base because a lot of people just didn't get in. So it's like one or two people or whatever are holding a lot, holding huge bags or whatever, and then everybody else is kind of just like sitting on their hands, just like buying this artificial dip. But I don't know, like just keep an eye on it. But when you enter a pool, I mean, sure, the price could go down for a bit, but at least you have this APY. It will go down when the price goes down. Like say this went to $1, this is gonna be 100%. Because you see how this is like 30. This is pretty much 100% per dollar. The way I see it. Because really and truly, it was only supposed to be like 5% or something like actually, no. Let me not talk numbers because I always get mixed up and shit. But yeah, so that's what happened there. I'm feeling pretty lazy today. I was gonna like go through like tutorials and shit, but like whatever, man. Pretty lazy. It's one of those days, like if you're interested in going in the pool, like I will show you, but I mean, at this point, everything's just like click of a button, you know, you should be kind of used to this stuff. So let me know if we're not there yet to just be able to jump into Anchor and, you know.
Well, have you started a position in Anchor?
I just showed you my position. Right? I'm earning rewards right now. I have $400 stake. We talked about this, right?
Okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah. So these LP tokens, right? That's a 50% Anchor, 50% UST.
Okay.
All I did was I took my airdrop because I was already staking. So realize what I'm doing, right? I'm doing everything. Like, oh, you can stake that. I'm staking it, right? If I like the project, I'm doing everything that's available in the project. Like if it's, like I'm probably gonna take some of my Luna, which maybe not, I don't know. I might take some of my Luna and actually deposit in here and borrow some UST.
So you turned Luna into Anchor?
No, I did not. No, you don't have to.
So where did you buy it?
I didn't. So here's what happened here. I was staking Luna, right? Staking it.
Already. Okay.
And because I was staking it, I'm supporting the network. I'm doing work, right? I didn't have to do that. I could have just bought it and sat on it, held it, and just traded it when it went up in price. But I said no, I'm gonna stake it for the long term, right?
Okay.
And I can't withdraw for 30 days, right? But for doing that, I'm earning rewards. Like I'm earning like if I go back here, I actually can't believe this number. I don't understand it. Like it doesn't make any sense. It says the adjusted returns is 140% staking returns, when it's supposed to be like 7%. So I have no idea. Let me like actually see here.
And where did you get your Luna from?
Yearly earning. Where did I get it? Oh, you know what's weird?
If I want to get Luna to get into Anchor, where did you get it from? And you just transferred the address into your wallet, right?
Yeah, I thought I was able to get it from Change Now, but it's like not here anymore. I'm so confused. They unlisted it or something. But you have to get it from Binance.
I think that was only temporary.
Yeah, but it's still not here.
If you if you go, where is it? It's somewhere on here. Like it's still there.
But it's like grayed out or something. Like I don't know.
Oh, Lee, I can't hear this guy.
Yeah, you're breaking up. I can't hear you. Oh, you can buy now token, bro? The fuck? Yo. Yeah, so like I don't know. I mean, it's so dude, you know how to find things. You go to CoinGecko and go to markets, and it tells you exactly where you can buy all of these things.
Okay, let me do that now.
Yeah.
CoinGecko market.
But I mean, you can just count on Binance having everything. Like you don't have to like think about it that hard. Everything's buyable. There's always somewhere to buy something. Yeah, Binance, Huobi. I mean, Binance. You know, this is where you're gonna go. Like my workflow, guys, is like if it's not on Change Now, I look at Binance. And usually the line stops there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's not that hard. There's very small coins.
The thing
you know?
I learned with Binance too, though, is like I mean, I guess it was kind of unique, but like when there's like big drops and shit like that, like they try and keep their own coin with them. Like they froze Luna. I think it's still frozen for them. Like you can't withdraw it right now from them. And it's been like almost 24 hours or something.
Yeah, I haven't experienced them doing something like that, but yeah, I have seen like, oh yeah, the withdrawals are paused, and I've seen that a number of times in Binance. But this is why whenever you're buying stuff, right, for two things, like you want to be early to anything, right? So I wasn't like, you know, I knew Anchor was coming, you know what I mean? And I feel like I've probably told you guys about it, but there's so many things, right? But I've definitely been telling you guys about Luna for like ages and Mirror Protocol and stuff, right? So it's one of those things where, yeah, the day of you might not like something like that might happen, right? But what I would say is like it's really on us to be just early and just to be ready and situated so that you don't have to buy something like the very last minute. Because usually if you're buying something the day of or the last minute, it's already too late. You know, because like I dealt with that with the Sandbox, and it's not even because of them or anything. It's really just like, you know, just timing is just not in your favor once you're dealing with something in the last 24 hours. There's like Murphy's Law is just gonna really come into play there. So I don't know what their practices are. I wouldn't say every job, because there's all kinds of jobs out there, but it's just a good idea to just have your finger on the pulse, you know, and just be early. Because a lot of the times, like when you know things are launching, like people knew Anchor was launching and there was an airdrop for Luna stakers. So knowing that, there's going to be so many people buying Luna and trying to withdraw and stuff. So yeah, like that this event has been known for a minute still.
Yeah, because price ran up big time on.
Yeah, for the last month.
Yeah,
it's going way up. But Luna,
I can't on Binance. What's going on?
Yeah, Terra. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna close all these freaking windows. Just gonna close the whole thing actually. Oh, I bought some art. How about I use this one? Jeeves, these beats are dope, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is my art, guys.
Oh, that's dope.
So
That
dope.
police officer is hard.
Which one? The Pig Lives Matter?
Yeah, that's hard.
I just got this like during lunchtime. This is from a ASAP Rocky music video.
Hmm.
So like someone like painted it and like recreated the scene.
Babushka or some shit like that?
Yeah, Babushka Boys.
Well, eToro and Crypto.com. That's where terrorists.
I just remember that video. Schoolboy was looking hilarious.
Yeah. Yo, everybody looked crazy in that video, bro. This one's actually a sick story. So you guys know Banksy?
Yep.
So Banksy has a painting called Morons. Let me see if I can find this here. All right. It's already like Google knows what's going on. It's crazy. So there's a painting that's like, I can't believe you people buy this shit. I think it says that on the painting to the right. Oh man, I want a big version of this. Come on. Let me just zoom in here. So yeah, it says like, I can't believe you morons actually buy this shit. And it says that on this painting here. And he's got like, you know, people in the auction house or whatever, right? So there's a guy. So there's a bunch of editions of this painting. I don't think it's a one of one. Like I feel like a bunch of people own this. Like maybe 35 people or something, right? But sets art and crypto world records and worlds alike. Yeah, so this guy, I think it's this guy in the video, he took a copy of this painting and burned it. All right, but before he burned it, he took like high res scans of it, and then he burned it. All right, so if I go to Rarible here, you can actually see the video of him burning it. Right, you guys see that? So this guy took
That
this.
20 wrapped ETH?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah. Let me finish the story, right? So, yeah. So it's hilarious. So you see how he's burning the shit out of this thing, right? It's gone. It's no more, right? Even though I mean, there's more than one edition of it, but still, he took one copy of it. Now there's one less in the world, right? But what he did was he took the scanned image of it and made it an NFT. All right. So he uploaded the scanned image of this very photo before it burned, made it into an NFT, and sold that. So if I actually go here, I can show you how much that sold for. You're bugging about 20 wrapped ETH? My guy. Hold on. Let's see if I can find this thing here. I'm gonna have to do some scrolling. Bear with me here. Can I change this? No. How do I just find the video? Come on. Let me go back. It's not in his possession anymore. How did... He's not gonna have it anymore, so how do I find it? Fuck. Damn it. Oh, there it is. Okay, boom. Alright. Huh. So somebody paid 227 ETH for this. Oh, is Galaxy fine? Is Galaxy... Is this who I think it is? So yeah, so this dude with this weird collection paid 228 ETH for the NFT version of this painting. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's the story. That's it. But that's incredible to me. In my opinion, like
400,000 US. That's wild. That's
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So we're talking about the new frontier of like the perspective of art. Like it's like the ethos is changing, right? Like how do you even conceptualize this? Like the way that we value art and appreciate art is, I think it's more appropriate now, right? Because everything we do is more digital and everything, right? So I'm not buying art to like flip it or to like, you know, think of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be rich off of like this new NFT craze. I'm really just looking at this like, this is beautiful, this is amazing, and I want to buy some of these pieces to be a part of this, you know? So seeing all of these artists like come out with their own pieces and stuff, like I'm all for it, man. I'm all for supporting this for sure. This dude is really cool. Like I love his style. Like this is actually based off of a famous painting from I don't know anything about art history, but this is actually, let me see here. So he recreated this painting here and put his own character in it, right? So I just saw that and I was like, this is cool. And he took like a whole series and has a few different ones. Like there's a Basquiat even. So I really like this collection, and I was like, you know what? Like for me, it makes sense, right? For some other people, it might not, right? So it's one of those things that like that's what art is. It's not about always making money off of it. So I'm just happy to be part of this and just to be like, you know, I wish I was buying this stuff earlier, but I didn't have money to. Now I kind of do, so I can do this. But this dude's from Toronto, and there's a lot of other artists that are like from the area and have like a lot of ideas and different kinds of things. You know, actually, if anything, I should open up this. So what's cool about NFTs too is that when you buy an NFT, the artist or whoever, I mean, they don't even need to do it right away. They could just say, hey, if you own any of my NFTs, and they can list all the NFTs they ever created and stuff, and just give you unlockable content or give you access to something or tickets to a concert or whatever, just because you own one of their NFTs. right? So for this purchase, they give you the artist gave me unlockable content, and all it is, I think, is just like a high res image of this painting. Or and by the way, this isn't a painting. This is made in like MS Paint. So I'm gonna unlock this thing. Google Drive. Yeah, it's just like a link. So nobody ever would be able to see this unless he shared it to someone else, right? And now I have like the link to the full file. Right? So like that's just like, you know, a piece of text, but you could share anything if you're doing this kind of method. It's kind of cool. Get people's information and whatnot. Oh yeah, it's even better in full res. This is dope. This is really cool. In my opinion, man, like this series and what he's doing here is like, I like the emotion that it kind of invokes. Like this one, it kind of it fits, right? Because the Scream character kind of already looks like this guy. But the other ones, like, I fucking love this one. I wish I got there in time to buy this guy. This is so hard. Because if you guys don't know the original, like, it's based off of this picture with Andy Warhol and Basquiat. Right? This is too hard for me, man. I'm like, I want to bid on this. Whoever bought it, like, I want to buy it from him. Jeff Bezos' foreskin. This fucking guy. Look at this guy. Vape Nation. Oh, that's funny. This guy actually paid 1 ETH for this. Wow. Dude actually paid an ETH for this. Who the hell's buying this for 1 ETH? Do you guys know this dude? He's like a big YouTuber. Is that Megan Fox? That's not Megan Fox. Oh, this is dope. There's audio. It's kind of trippy. So I'm just rambling here. Does anyone have questions or anything?
I'm enjoying the rambling, bro. All new information is great information.
Yeah, I mean, today's just like a whatever day. It's like there was a launch, you know. Crypto's pretty
Ooh, that's
regular
nice.
for me now, you know. It's just like there's
Go back
it's
to
the
that
same
one.
old-
That was nice.
What, this one?
Yeah, that's nice.
Right? Yeah, I was just looking at this. This is sick.
That is hard.
How much did he pay for this, right? Like, oh, you can't see it. So he bought this on Super Rare. Maybe I can
That
see
is
it.
deadly.
So
Look how
like,
beautiful.
so let's see how much he paid for it. All right. and we could see like who it came from and everything. Dude, this guy paid $12,000 for this.
Woo. The thing that's why I like NFTs, because it's empowering the artist, because the artist gets to make a commission off of every transaction. That
Mhm.
is dead.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
And not
because
to
this
mention,
is.
not to
Go ahead.
mention, they're able to put their stuff in a gallery that is open to the entire internet. So you get crazy motherfuckers like Jeff Bezos' foreskin that's willing to
Yeah,
drop like $12,000 on your piece, right? When
Bezos foot.
when maybe if you were in like a little fucking 50-person art gallery, who's gonna bet on it, right? Like your chances are much slimmer.
Yeah.
So this is cool. So more tin. It's got a lot of water stuff. Let's actually look at the whole collection. Yeah, this guy's making bank, yo.
Yeah, that I think that's a really important piece, especially with the ways in which, artist empowerment was, a topic of conversation all 2020.
Yeah.
It's like this came at the perfect time.
Yeah, this was needed, man. This was absolutely like one of those things that just made a lot of sense for people as the natural progression of like how we do business. Like blockchain is changing
Yep.
so much. It's changing the whole game.
Yeah.
Any game and every game.
That's why that Cardano Africa partnership,
Oh yeah.
I'm just excited to see what they're gonna be able to do with that, because I
It's
just watched
tickling.
this video. I just
Mhm.
watched this video of the Ghana, the president of Ghana, and he goes to Switzerland,
Mhm.
and the Swiss are known for their chocolate, right?
Mhm.
But the question is, where did they get the cocoa for the chocolate, right? Because cocoa is not native to
So
Switzerland.
Switzerland, that's right.
So the president of Ghana, it's like a meeting, and the I guess the prime minister or whatever, president of Switzerland, she was over here bigging up like Ghana, bigging up their partnerships, like speaking really
Of
highly of
course,
them, because the
they
thing is,
need
you
them.
could tell, yeah, she's in a position of no leverage. So the president comes out and he basically says, like, you know, he's basically saying, like, everywhere else in the world has managed to become rich and powerful off of the resources
Africa's
that come
resources,
from Africa, but
from
Africans,
batteries to
yeah, every
silicon to fucking steel and
everything,
iron.
gold,
Yeah,
diamonds, yeah,
diamonds,
gold, all types of
tons
different
of gold.
precious metals,
Hmm.
coal, everything, bro, everything.
Cobalt,
Um,
the most
yeah,
important
that's what
ones.
I mean.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's what I was about to say exactly. So the thing is that, he came out and he just said it's time for Africa to empower itself. Like, we will no longer be
Free
taking
trade,
loans that at ungodly interest rates that we'll never be able to pay
pay
off.
off.
Like,
Yeah,
he's like,
thankfully.
how do we have all the resources but we're in debt? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it
So
doesn't make sense.
yeah, so I think Africa deciding to, like, not like certain countries in Africa deciding to get away from, the system that's set in place now is,
Yeah, the
again, it's a
vampires,
natural
man.
progression. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, like they're doing their free trade between African nations, so that they don't need external investment, right? So you'll have like proper deals between African nations that are able to trade goods without tariffs, and I don't know how free trade works, to be honest, but I know it's supposed to be a good thing. And
Yeah,
in general, I just want to see like I just want to see less people invading and just taking out resources for the least price possible.
exactly.
But you know what's gonna happen though is that everything that we enjoy or hear is gonna become way more expensive.
Oh yeah, 100%. But if that's the way it has to be, then that's the way it has to be, right?
This is
Everybody,
this is gonna be very interesting. What I think is gonna happen, like if that does happen and prices drive up, which they do just naturally, I think, um, minus the deflation of like technology, right? Because like the price of TVs can't stay high because there's just so many TVs in the world, and unless they make like they have, that's why they have to make things to break so that you have to buy the new shit. But
yeah, like
generally,
platforms, yeah.
yeah, but generally, like if you're smart with your stuff, you don't have to buy a new cell phone every year. They kind of just like try to force you to, right?
Yep.
But yeah, so technology is deflationary, but if but that's only because Africa allows it to be, right? If they change their model and they stop letting them rape them all the time, these things will start to show it for being as scarce as they really are, like, right? Because like they're getting bargain prices and they're able to mass produce this stuff. But if Africa turns around and says, yo, like, these are precious metals and these are ours, pay the
But I
correct
think
price.
that's huge because especially with precious metals, it's like they're running out. You know what I mean? They're running
Hmm.
out. Now they're looking at what hijacking asteroids and taking the
Yeah,
precious metals from asteroids
because
and
they need
stuff.
it.
So,
There's not
yeah,
enough. So that's what I was talking. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's just why I brought up the EV thing when we were talking about that earlier in the day.
yeah,
Because yeah, it's not sustainable because these precious metals, like, they need precious metals to make batteries and stuff, and it
yeah.
costs a lot of energy just to dispose of these batteries too. So yeah,
That's why the only EV company I invested in was a recycling company to recycle
yeah,
the battery.
to recycle the batteries. Yeah, because if
Yeah.
they're good at that, then they killed the game.
Mhm.
Because that's a big problem. Wow, I'm blowing through this herb.
Lee. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's to come, man. I'm excited for the future, bro. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
I am.
absolutely.
It's like you've opened my eyes to just this year alone. Like my eyes have become open to so many different things that I was kind of blind to in the past,
Hmm.
or I wasn't necessarily focusing on. But super exciting, man. Super interesting.
Yeah, people need to see what's going on because there's a lot happening.
Yeah. So what was it? Was it Mirror that allows access to the stock market?
Yes, yes,
That
and
is deadly,
it's
bro.
not directly to the stock market, of course, right? Like, what's happening is that it's a derivative, right? And
Okay.
it's slightly illegal, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, right?
Mhm.
It's actually like, because like these are securities, so you're not really supposed to just like create derivatives out there and have people trading them, because like it could be dangerous, and oh my gosh, you want to protect investors, but like, fuck them, man. It's all bullshit. It's really just to protect their institutions, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
100%. Look at
they're
what look at the GameStop thing. Come on,
yeah, like,
protect
it's
the
all
people
protect
there.
your investors. It's bullshit, right? And then they're talking about like well, not they're talking about, but like, but this is really making the stock market and the gains available in the stock market available to like anybody, right? Because it's
That's what I mean.
permissionless.
That's huge. Third world
Yeah,
countries.
you can buy fractions of shares and it's just available anywhere,
Hmm.
right? So that's what's important about that. Now there is price premiums. Like, if you look here, actually the prices are pretty good. Like, Oracle price and then TerraSwap price. So this is the price that you pay. Let me zoom in here. Sorry. So this is the price you sorry, this is the price you pay on the far right, and then the
Hmm.
Oracle price is the actual stock price. All right. Now, after hours, this gets frozen, so this doesn't change until the market opens.
Oh, sick.
So it kind of makes sense that after hours, the price is going to be off. It's not going to stay the same like everything else.
Yeah.
But during when
So
the market
Mirror,
opens, I think it goes back. Sorry.
so Mirror makes its little profit off of it, but it obviously you have to make a little profit in a business model. But
So
and
you'll
UST is a
listen,
stable
listen.
coin, correct?
Mirror is a decentralized protocol. It is not a company.
Oh yeah, sorry. I mean,
So there's so yeah, so nobody really needs to make a profit. The profit goes back to the liquidity providers
okay.
and people who hold mirror tokens. That's it.
Okay. So it goes back to the people.
Exactly.
The same people that are buying the stocks are gonna make a little off the top for buying the
Exactly.
stock, essentially.
Like, I've been telling you guys, you're getting paid in mirror tokens to buy stocks.
Yeah, that's
You
hard.
know? It's like,
Mm.
yo, it's 3 months since I've been talking about this now.
I know you've been talking about it for a while. I've been going through the Discord, seeing
3 months.
because I seen you talking about Engine back in January,
From
early
time.
January.
I've been telling you all of this stuff. I had a page where I
Big
was
month.
talking about all of the gaming stuff. Engines had a thing. I
Big
wrote
month.
these.
Yeah.
I wrote these, like, those are there since January,
Yeah.
right? I can't even tell the time. I can't see. But I actually took it down and reposted it. Like I put this in December when I first made the group.
Yeah.
No one was really in the group, but like yeah, engine I've been talking about. But what I, moving forward, guys, moving forward, right? Like don't do what I'm doing. Don't like look at all of these different projects and try to follow everything I'm doing. Pick what you like. Pick what you love and stick with it. Have a handful. You know what I mean? Find your own niche. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm just here to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? You're not me. Can't be me. Right? You guys help me when you don't try to be me because I'm already the best at being what I do. Nobody can do what I do. So what you guys can do better than me is focus on what I'm showing you. I'm trying to just teach you so that you can go off and do other things because all of this shit is the same.
Yeah.
When Engine's like, yo, fucking stake our token and do this and do that, because you walk through Mirror Protocol with me, you will be fine in doing all of this other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of frustrating me now because like most of you guys are not even in Mirror Protocol right now.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, I made videos. I've talked about this.
I didn't get into Mirror because
Yo, listen to me, nigga. It costs you $10. $10. And you can just go through it. I'm talking about this because I'm saying do it.
That's it. Yeah, I
just
know.
do it. Don't like say, oh, I don't have the money. Like, just do it. There's no excuse. There literally is no excuse. You know?
I agree. I was underneath the thing is that you got to understand when I first came into crypto, I also came in fresh from stocks as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just learning stocks as well. So I would definitely say I came in with buy and hold mentality. You know what I mean?
It's different, man. This is a different game.
Yeah, it's different, and it's a different game. And I came in with the buy and hold mentality, and I was also splitting my time between learning the two at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And then I also came in with the same get a handful, learn the handful, and then move on.
And
you know what I mean?
The next thing, No.
So,
it's like
that's why
participation.
it's taken me so long to get from from one to the other because it's like I'm getting into these things and they're not booming right away. It's a slow build. It's a slow grind.
Sure.
So,
But you know what's funny? It's like it's not really like what's the slow grind is the fucking stock market.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. In the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. Like look at this. The stock market is what let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, boom. What's the 24-hour price change, right? 1%, 2.025%, right? Then you go to Mirror Protocol, it's like 2.75%, right? Yeah. That's like a growth stock. Like Tesla is up higher, right? But then when you go to like the crypto thing, when you go to CoinGecko, like look how fast this stuff moves, right? Yeah. For 24 hours, 5%, 13%. You know what I'm saying? 4%. Yeah. Like this market does move extremely fast, right? Yes, it does. So what you see.
The pullback is only it could be like 5%. It's gonna stay there for 2 days and then it's gonna rise again. Versus stocks is gonna drop 7% and then linger at 1%. I mean,
because the volatile markets are where the money's made. Mm-hmm. And don't let anyone tell you differently. Like that's definitely, we love volatility. You want to be in that kind of thing. So
okay, question though, right? So I remember when I first started, you weren't giving financial advice, but you were telling me about some projects, right? Mm-hmm. Stellar being the project in particular, right?
Yeah.
Stellar has had small amount of price action. Poultry. You know what I mean? It went up, and then after it went right back down.
It's in 13. It's like sliding down against everything else.
Yeah. So I know the fundamentals were there, but what do you think is affecting that?
The fact that it's doesn't have the proper principles of a real cryptocurrency. Right? Like they printed all of their tokens. There's no incentive to buy it, to hold it. Like you could stake Stellar, but I don't think it's like I don't even know enough about Stellar to really like tell you, to be honest.
Yeah.
But what I do know is that it's basically like the same as XRP, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's not a real cryptocurrency where there's like mining and stuff like that, you know.
Mhm.
It's like XRP is like a total like it's kind of a different technology than Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Mhm.
Like so yeah, so I mean they're built differently. So Stellar is more of a fork of XRP, and just generally in the culture of cryptocurrency, like you're not going to see an entire sector, or sorry, an entire mindset just shift and be like, okay, we're going to start buying Stellar now. So you're relying on like new people, like newer investors to find Stellar and to like it, and for corporations and businesses and everything to adopt Stellar rather than anything else. So it's
Yeah.
competition. It's just competition, and there's mad competition. In Stellar is went like Stellar and XRP. They went the corporate route, and it didn't work.
Yeah, because Stellar is with IBM.
Yeah,
That's
the
partnership. Yeah.
only reason I tell you guys to hold Stellar is because it's liquid as hell.
Hmm.
You know, it's everywhere. Like any exchange, like it's everywhere. There's no exchanges that don't have XLM or XRP. It's everywhere. Look how long it takes to load this shit. It's everywhere.
Oh yeah, for
You know what I'm
real.
saying? Show more. There's more. You know what I'm saying? It's in every single exchange. There's no exchanges that don't have this shit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? More. There's more. Okay, there's one
That's
more.
wild.
Right? It's like 300 exchanges, man.
That's
So
wild.
so that's why I say hold it, because that's not gonna go away.
Yeah.
How's this gonna just disappear? Look at XRP is having a whole what do you call it? Like they're getting sued by the SEC right now. If that was
Mm.
a small company, they'd be toast right now. Like they'd be off of every exchange right now. But
Hmm.
because they're everywhere, exchanges are like, we'll just wait and see what
That's
happens.
CoinGecko tells you the communities too. That's hard.
Oh yeah, yeah. Communities.
Mhm.
Yeah. Where did you see
That's
that?
hard. Right there. Right there. Boom. Hmm.
Hold on.
Reddit, Twitter, Facebook,
Oh, community. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. So what's cool
Slack.
is it shows you overview social.
How many
So
watchers?
so
Yeah.
hold on. Look at this. You can see their followers in a snap.
Oh, that's hard.
This is really sick. And then
Telegram,
mhm.
114 new comments per hour. That's hard.
Mhm. Oh, another like well no, well hold on. So what's cool too is you can see developers. You can see how many actually in the code base itself. Okay, GitHub is like open source, like central. Like anything that's open source is on GitHub, right?
Hmm.
So Stellar and all of them, like they upload their code to GitHub,
Hmm.
and and yeah, so you can see how many contributors there are, how often they update stuff, right? January 28 commits. Commits are just like submissions of code kind of thing.
Hmm.
You know, commit activity code, additions, developer trend. Or commits, sorry, are people actually like committing to a job. And then code additions, like you want to see a bunch of code additions, or like at least like deletions or issues being fixed. Closed issues going up, right? Developer trend. So yeah, so it's just analytics, whatever. I don't know. Just talking. But the moron story is really cool. Fucking $500,000. This guy burned a painting and sold the NFT for $500,000.
Yeah, I'm
And
still here. I'm just off mic for a quick second. All right.
yeah, no worries.
All right.
And I'm sitting there. I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this, and like because until I went on to Clubhouse, and I'm like listening to this actual guy just talk about what he was doing, and he's like, yeah, like, and he's what they're talking about like the next step. It's like, what do we do next? You know, fuck. I wish I like recorded it, cause like, what were they saying? Like, oh, you instead of like burning the piece, you take a worthless piece, like something that's like whatever, like maybe it's worth $200, like one of my pieces, like one of like these, you know, like a human or something, right? Take a human, maybe you think it's cool or something, and you send it to a bunch of famous people, and you have all of them transfer it between each other, right? And then you add value to the NFT based on like who was holding it, right? Like that was like one of the concepts that they were kind of talking about in the group. So like NFTs are like it's more than just like the art. It's also like the ownership and who held it before. It's like a signature, right? So because all of these things are immutable and they're forever, um, it's a powerful concept. So you can actually like take that kind of far. I heard someone talking today about how like tombstones could be made into an NFT. So instead of doing a tombstone entirely for people to like visit and like pay homage or something, what they could do is they could maybe make like an NFT that allows you to sell one copy of it or make a bunch of copies and sell to other family members or something, or like fuck, like what was the idea? It was like you have an NFT that has like maybe a tombstone or something that commemorates the person who passed, and you sell it to the family. So the family buys this NFT, and the funds that go like that you're giving the NFT to, like you're paying for the NFT, those funds go to the family, like the descendants of the person who passed, right? The direct descendants. So it's like something that you could use to like pass money down generation to generation. um, it's there's just so many things that can be done with NFTs. It's kind of daunting, really, right? Because I'm not a creative. I'm not in the mind space to be thinking about ideas and stuff. Like I'm kind of swamped with work and school and stuff like that. But once I'm like out of that and I can feel like I can spread my wings and fly, like the world's gonna be like your oyster, man. There's just so much that can go on. But yeah, if anyone has any more questions or wants to like chat for a bit more, I'm gonna just start to wrap up. Top collectors should call this
So
top whales.
I still have not gotten a free registration code for Top Shot, bro.
Yo, you
My
haven't gotten an
uncle-
email?
No, my uncle got the email though.
Yeah, like Alex got an account.
Yeah, I put my email there. They didn't get back to me, but my uncle got one. That's what honestly, low key, I'm saving my money for that. So I can't. I'm saving my money for that.
What are you
because I
buying?
know
What are you
tax
saving
time-
up for?
Huh?
What are you gonna buy? What are you saving up for?
Just to get a pack. I don't
You
know.
don't have to
like,
save
because
money
I
to
don't
buy a
have it.
pack.
Huh?
You don't have to save money to buy a pack.
You get a pack for free?
You can get a pack for like, I mean, okay, $200 you can save up for, but it's not like it's a lot.
That's
You
what I
gotta
mean.
save up for.
I'm saving that $200. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
That's my
Okay.
$200. $200 a week is my investment money.
A week? We're not getting a pack every week though, and they're not like $200 packs either.
No, I know that, but I'm saying I'm splitting that up between everything. You know what
I
I'm
see what you're
saying?
saying. Well, like Top Shots, no matter what, guaranteed money,
That's what I mean.
guaranteed return if you're getting a pack, right? What I'll say though,
Tristan Damel over here saying he's your enemy because you
Dave?
for life.
Oh man, damn! I'm sorry, bro.
what happened?
The thing is, Dame spoke it into existence. He spoke his ankles off his legs. Okay.
What, Dame Lillard? What happened?
The man jinxed himself. I've never seen nothing like that happen before. I know, and I peer pressured him. I'm sorry, bro.
Yo, fill me in.
Fill him in, Joe.
We're playing
Well,
basketball.
yeah, go ahead.
We're playing basketball. Dame said, "I'm not playing because I'm gonna get hurt."
Oh my
And he
god.
came out here and got motivated to play, and he got hurt.
The man said, "I'm not playing because I'm gonna
He
roll
was
my
playing
ankle."
first. At first, he was playing on the other side with like some
You-
12-year-olds, and he was bullying them.
Oh no.
I was having the time of my life.
He just brought that into the
I was teaching those kids the game of basketball, perseverance, and winning.
Yeah, man. The thing is, you already know I get competitive, so and I wanted everybody to be able to play. So we had an odd number without Dave. Dave had to take one for the
He had
team,
to
you know.
play. Couldn't sit
Yeah,
it out.
man.
Didn't
The
have a
whole team was
choice.
wearing flip flops.
Yeah, man. And he's the only one who turned his. Actually, no, he was wearing flip flops too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys
Check
brought
the
that
shit.
on yourselves, man. Playing with fire right there. Playing
Yo,
with
Dave,
absolute
just
fire.
know I learned from that experience, and I haven't peer pressured anyone ever since. Okay, I'm just putting that out there.
Wasn't this like days ago?
This was like last summer.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been outside in a long time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So there would be no further.
Yo, this is Toronto.
Yeah.
Hey. What up? This is definitely like Nuit Blanche or some
Wait.
shit. You couldn't do this if this wasn't Nuit Blanche. This looks old. How come this looks old to me? Like they don't have this up here anymore. Like all these wires and shit.
Okay.
This
I need
is
to see what you're looking at because I just got depressed trying to find my top shot in my email.
I'm sorry, dog.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is T-Dot, man.
that's crazy. A lot of bikes.
I feel like I should have seen this before, but I haven't.
I think that's near like Kensington Market or something like that.
That's
Yeah,
Spadina
this is-
And college, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Am I in? Oh, don't tell me I'm in this hole.
Yeah, you should be in, bro. Like how is everybody else in and not you? Like that doesn't make sense.
Hold on.
You should be in.
Hold on. Let me get in this. Oh,
Oh,
man,
this
I
is
missed the
trip.
pack drop.
Yeah, you missed the pack drop for no reason.
This is scary.
Yeah, I like it.
Shout
This is
out
kinda
Jeeves
cool.
for the pack notification.
Yeah, the
man.
notification, yo, for real.
That was so random.
Oh, Alex, you got a pack, eh? Like Alex got a
I
pack,
just hopped
guys.
in because I every time I open my browser, I log into there just to see.
Alex,
Oh, I'm
check.
in this hole.
Alex, check your account.
Dog, I waited like 3
Oh, you
weeks for
sent
this.
it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check it right now.
Yo, don't worry. I'm coming for that bread ID too, dog. Don't worry.
Wait,
Just
Alex,
now.
what did you get? Did you open your pack?
No, I haven't opened it yet because Malik was telling me that
Oh, geez.
I think potentially down the line you can sell these packs.
Absolutely, you're 100% gonna be able to sell those packs. I have no doubt that you'll be able to sell those packs.
What do you guys choose for your favorite team? I'm about to put the.
The only
Houston
doubt
Rockets.
I have one doubt. The only one doubt is excuse me. Is that the NBA themselves might not let you. Actually, no. Even then, they'll let you sell packs on the platform for sure.
Yo, does your favorite team influence what kind of cards you get?
For me, yeah, absolutely. I buy Raptors.
No. I mean, like at the starting when you choose your favorite team when you're signing up.
Oh no, not at all.
Okay, because I know for my team, because this Top Shot's kind of like my team, but
Yeah.
it's not because my team you can actually play with the players after you get their cards or whatever.
But imagine you
But,
could though.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, bro. The minute they take 2K onto the blockchain, it's over,
It's
bro.
a wrap.
It's over.
Well, what's the reason that they wouldn't use just Top Shot, right?
Yeah,
Once
that's
there's like
true.
a ton of cards out there, you can get cards for like $2. You could pick
And
your team for
make
like
a video game on the blockchain and let you play with the players. Oh.
yeah, you could make a whole team for like $25.
And you know what? I don't think the NBA has given out exclusive rights for video games because I think Live can still make a video game too. So you never know. A block that's probably the future.
That's gonna be the
It
future,
is the
man.
future.
The only
Yeah.
reason that they don't do it is because the money is not going directly to them. So they'll have to figure out a way to be like, okay, well, if you make the sales on our through our platform or something like that, then they get a cut. But it's gonna be like they have to like have a come to Jesus moment and just realize like there's other ways to monetize this thing. You don't have to be the seller of everything. Like companies are just too greedy to make these things like work. You know what I mean? So yeah. There's definitely gonna be games with Top Shot though. Like that's like a given. That's a guaranteed.
In this hole for the Top Shot, dog. Oh my gosh.
Finally. Congratulations.
I've waited so long for this.
Like he's been at this house.
My name is. Oh, you can't change your username?
Yeah, you can.
I think so.
Oh, because my username is.
Yo, they're not serious.
My username is a waste username. I need to change that.
Yo,
What
they're
is it? Yo, let me hear it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Are you seeing this? Yeah.
Hopeful Guppy.
Full grubby?
Hopeful Guppy.
Nice.
Hopeful guppy?
Yep.
You're so humble.
I think you should keep
I'd be like, yo, I'm Killer Whale. Fucking
That's your
shark
name?
whale.
That's hard.
No, my name is Theo Teams.
Hey,
But I am a Killer Whale though. Let's take a look at my account.
let's
Killer
check
Whale
on
is
these.
hard. So that's especially with the crypto space. That's
Yeah.
hard.
Chimpanzees.
Chimpanzees is hard
Oh,
too.
the market's on an uptick. You know what's happening? People are getting their accounts, so the volume's going up.
Hmm.
We're hitting 7 million, 7.8 million. We haven't hit that since like.
Okay,
since,
so
like,
the
early
next Top
February.
Shot pack
Early
drop,
February.
random somebody. If I don't answer, call me, bro. Please. I want to be in on this.
Yeah,
I'm tired of being left
nerve
out.
wracking, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, just check the website every day.
Yeah.
Check the Discord, the
Yeah.
announcements.
Yeah, I'm in the Discord for sure. Ooh, so exciting, man. Oh my gosh.
But like
Do I want-
the pack drop that I seen yesterday, it wasn't on the Discord. It was crazy.
Sure.
Mans are climbing up the ranks, trading out the quality.
Shelby.
Yo, Tristan, once I sold like those role players and stuff, like my rank started going up.
Yeah, man. You got it. And that's the thing, bro. Fam, the craziest thing to me is the fact that, like, bro, there's only like 70, 80,000 people in this, bro.
No, there's more than that. There's like 200.
Oh, it's 200K now?
Yeah,
oh, I
it's
guess
like
because they
200K.
opened they opened up signing up.
Wait, that was before they let you in.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what it is at now. I mean, it could be like maybe 300, maybe 400, right?
Yeah, let me.
I was at 150.
150K.
At the first line.
So you know what
50K.
that?
This shit dropped, bro. This shit like freaking 3x'd it since the 14th
What do you mean? Wait,
in membership.
how are you seeing
Before-
that? Where do you see membership?
I'm on the website or whatever, and I'm on the
Community?
website, and it shows at the bottom, join the Top Shop community. So I was checking this every single day, and it was at 70K when they did the last sign up freeze. So
Oh,
whatever
wow,
they
yeah,
did,
200
they made sure. Yeah,
Wait,
it's
that's
now
the
it's at
Discord.
250K.
That's the Discord though.
Oh, it is the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh man, no, but I seen something else that said 70K.
No, you know how I'm gonna find it? I'm gonna use evaluate market, and I'll just go to account value.
Let me see what this guy's doing, because you know all the websites. I need to be. That's why I
Rank.
do all of this stuff, because I watch the YouTubes. Trust me.
There are Oh yeah, it's about 300,000.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about to be 300,000.
It's not even close to the NBA market, like fan
Not,
base.
not at all.
Might be
And
able
they're
to find
already
my
running
name.
out of
I could stand up for that.
usernames. Guava dude.
Hopeful Guppy.
Yeah, like let's find Hopeful Guppy.
I just changed it. Put in EY forever.
How do you spell hopeful? Two L's?
No, it's not that. It's EY forever. I just changed it.
Oh,
Crazy.
bro, you're lying. Oh, you just made it. That's why. So it's not like gonna be there. Let's find Alex.
I'm on the top shot. I'm back, man. I'm not left out no more, bro. Okay.
Alex got a whole $13. Let's go.
Yo, Alex, I see you
appreciate
picking
the
up
card.
Moses Brown, bro. I wanted to pick him up, but no. I was definitely going to, but I just had faith that Jared Jackson Jr. is gonna come back. Cause trust me, I was gonna snipe him before you even got him, bro. Just know I'm on.
That's like another 2 weeks or something like that, right?
Yeah, if even. All I know is
What
it's
player
gonna
did
be
you
a
just
good
say?
playoff season this year because the standings
Oh,
are very
man.
close.
Yeah, yeah.
Tristan, what player did you say? Moses Brown? Like who is
Moses
it?
Brown, yeah, he's like a rookie. He's trash right now.
He
Don't
doesn't
even worry
have
about
a
it.
he doesn't have a moment. Yeah, I was like looking
Yeah,
for.
don't worry about him. He's garbage. Well, he's not garbage, but he's on the worst. But bro, I swear, OKC's like 17-22, and they've been tanking all year. It's friggin' crazy. Like,
They
Bro,
play
these
hard.
guys-
No homo.
bro, these guys have been selling all their players, getting rid of everybody, and they're still 17-22, 5 games underneath the free game.
And they got Myers Leonard today too. He might get some minutes. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Nah, Myers Leonard's not getting no minutes. All you have to do is worry about Al Horford because the games that Al Horford plays, Moses Brown's gonna have his minutes
Mhm.
cut.
I don't mind because I still have 2 on the IL, right? I got
I know you
Nurkic
have
and I
one.
got.
DeAndre Hunter's coming back, yo. I have him in my other league.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
In my other league, I'm like third last right now. I have like 17 first round picks for next year because it's a keeper league. And all I've been doing is picking up players after they get injured, and everybody drops them because it's a really tight race. And
I
so
know you
people,
guys see me go from 9th place to 6th.
all right, dog.
Yo, I just
Yeah,
sold.
I see
Yo,
that.
you know who we need to hope doesn't make the playoffs? Jadaniel, bro. Jadaniel's team is nice, bro. Jadaniel's team is nice, but he has like Kevin Durant and like Anthony Davis at the same time. Something stupid.
It's not fair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a crazy year, man.
Yeah,
If
man,
everyone's
great,
healthy,
great.
great.
Yeah, trust me. That's the one thing. My team's been injured from the start. Trust me. I bet the house on Porzingis and Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren Jackson was supposed to be back since January. 4
I
months.
remember you saying that during the draft.
I feel bad that I sold this guy's card and I don't know how to say his name.
Herder.
Harder?
That guy's on my team.
Herder.
He's on your team?
Kevin Herder's on my fantasy team.
So he's nice then.
He puts in a little bit of work. Him and Cam Reddish fight for minutes.
Are you okay, I see.
Cam Reddish was doo-doo when I had him, though. I had to switch back.
I had to let him go, man. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to trade up for some other players. But maybe
Yeah, Reddish hasn't played in
Reddish
so
still
long.
trash. Bro, I thought Reddish was gonna blow this year.
He's injured, that's why.
Nah, but even when he's not injured, he's playing garbage.
Yeah, he's garbage.
I think it was the emergence of DeAndre Hunter. I think he definitely took a step up this season too.
Yeah,
right?
but then DeAndre Hunter got injured early, and Kevin Herter. I mean, but yo, Kevin
Yeah,
Porter
Kevin-
Jr. though, Kevin Porter Jr.
That was a good pickup. That was a good pickup.
Kevin Porter Jr. Dog.
You're Friday, day. I'm so happy I didn't pick up Josh Richardson. Whew, that was a terrible thought.
I have a Kevin Porter Jr. moment.
You have one good because he's gonna be nasty in a couple years.
Look at that
Lead
dunk, yo.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Yep.
Jeez.
Windmill too. All that. He's gonna be nasty.
Was he a sophomore this year? That year?
It's stupid, especially for like.
Or he's been around?
When Colin Sexton's going crazy.
I think he's a sophomore this year. I think. I'm pretty
This
sure.
is a rookie year then?
that,
2020 last year.
yeah, I think that was his rookie year,
That's crazy.
if I'm sure. Let me double check.
Oh yeah, it's
Ibaka
kind
got
of
hurt
priced.
again,
It's
bro.
priced that way. It's like $800,
Bro, Ibaka gets injured
Yeah.
like 15 times every season.
right? Because like anybody would be like a bill or something. I love how like knowledge of the NBA is like getting priced in, because it's not like, oh, it's just a dope moment. Like people know about this guy and they know he's a rookie.
He's nasty, bro. Believe me, he's going to be nasty. He has it. He has the it factor. He has it.
Yeah, that fucking dunk. Yo, this is his only moment.
Bro, because the man got arrested over the summertime
Holy,
for driving with marijuana and a gun in the car.
holy.
And
Where's he
then-
from?
Yeah, and then Cleveland
Compton?
basically like sat him down on the bench to discipline him. And so then they finally brought him, like he wasn't even allowed to come into the building for months because they're disciplining him.
Wow.
Then they decided to let him into the building, and when they let him into the building, they did a trade and gave his locker away to a next man that they just traded for. So the man
Wow.
snapped. The man snapped
Very
through a temper
intense.
tantrum.
Acting
You know,
out. Acting
yeah, he threw a
wild.
temper tantrum, and then they had to trade him to Houston, and that's probably the best thing that ever happened to him because he is filthy. He is filthy.
Oh, that's okay. So that's why people are like, yo, they traded him to Houston. Like, why'd they let go of him? Because over a
'Cause they're
locker?
idiots.
Because they're like over a locker?
Yeah, bro. Bro, he was a first round pick. You know how valuable first round picks are?
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
crazy,
saying?
son.
And yeah, like in the NBA marketplace, the first round pick is like the top bargaining chip.
Hmm.
You feel me? And he was like a late 20s first round pick, and the only reason why he was late 20s again is because in college he was acting out. Basically, he's like a hood man
Yeah.
that hasn't been able to escape the hood yet, so he's still doing hood man things. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Look at that shake. That's a hood nigga shake. Yeah. Starts doing the shimmy shimmy yeah after he smashed.
yeah, bro. Let me show you see how he's playing today.
James
Right now it's halftime.
More rebounds, yo.
It's halftime. He has 13 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1
Crazy.
steal at halftime.
Crazy.
You feel me?
Crazy.
This guy
Is he starting?
Right now he is because John Wall's injured, but since the All-Star break, he's averaging 20 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 1.8 steals, 1.3 blocks. This guy is freaking disgusting.
So this is why I think that they're gonna use Top Shot to do like fantasy and like all of this stuff. Because look at their stats. Like you have their card, you pretty much get their stats. You might get even like a boost because they had a nice game that game,
Yeah.
right? And you get like a little bit of a boost because you have that card, right? You might not have to. Maybe it's just the moment that matters, right? Like all of these different tier levels, they might not matter because you're priced out. Like what the fuck? And then like if you're lucky enough to maybe have an $800 moment, Kevin Porter Jr. or whatever rookie year, like I don't know. It's just something to think about. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah, if every game is going to affect the market, Top Shot might be something that might be here to stay for a while.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, if like the only
Once they
reason
make bloopers, it's over. The most rare moment.
Yeah. Definitely.
The
Most
blooper packs.
rare bloopers. I agree.
Blooper packs.
Put Shaq in a fool on the friggin' top.
Shaq the fool. Shaq the fool packs. Yeah.
Shaq in a fool. Let Shaq get some licensing off of that, so he's happy. He's
Holy.
making extra bread. Boom.
He's probably already pitching it.
You
Because
know?
he's talking about Top Shot, he's probably pitching it already, right? If we're thinking about it, I am certain that it's crossed his mind.
Yeah,
There's
'cause
no way
Shaq
it's
is
not. He's a hell of a
he-
businessman.
Shaq gets people.
He
Whoever
gets
Shaq's
paid.
agent is did a really good job with him. That's all I have to say. They marketed Shaq amazingly, and he marketed himself. amazingly.
Himself, yeah.
You know what I mean? Shaq was like the first like brand. You know what I'm saying?
Well, was he doing that before Magic Johnson was? Like when did Magic Johnson get his theater and stuff?
Okay, well, yes, I agree. Magic Johnson does have his theater. Yes.
Right?
But for me, it's kind of like Shaq was who? What other NBA player was doing movies the way Shaq was doing movies?
Music, fucking even comedy movies too. Like he's funny. Like,
He had like 2-3 movies.
yeah,
Not 2-3.
yeah, a
No,
couple.
doesn't he have like a rap album?
Yeah, well,
Man,
I
rap
don't,
album.
yeah, it's an album. Yeah,
He's a
Full
DJ
out
too, like
album.
EDM DJ.
Making paper as a DJ, doing
That's crazy.
appearances, working on as a what?
Bro, and
Broad.
he's excuse me, he's like I think he's a sheriff in his hometown.
That's what I mean. He's done everything in his life. Yeah.
Yo, yeah, he was a sheriff. Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, a doctor.
This dude's done everything, bro. It's Mr.
That's
Fix It.
you know.
Shaq. That's why I was
Cool
listening.
life.
I was listening to a man talk about Ice Cube.
Mhm.
Remember when Ice Cube was doing the contract for Black America,
Yeah.
and Ice Cube went on a talk show. It was Kevin Samuels I was watching. Still, he's hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
He's funny to watch. Fam, he reminds me. Trust me, I have a mentor that he really reminds me of. You know what I'm saying? I have a mentor that he really, really, really reminds me of. That energy, trust me, he's not playing no games. I have a mentor this time. And but anyway, so Ice Cube was talking about the contract for Black America. So he went on a talk show show or whatever on Zoom. And the hosts were just going in, like, you could tell that they weren't feeling nothing. They're like, why would you do this? Like, you have the nerve kind of thing. Like, their attitude was just negative.
Wow.
But what he's saying is, I'm a man. Men do things. I seen a need for something that needs to get done. That despite the fact that there's been like 7,000 politicians that are Black, nothing like this has ever been done. So he found a need, he did it, and executed it, you know? And so the man started listing off Ice Cube's jobs, and Ice Cube's done it all as well, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, done it all, bro. You really take it in?
Movies, music,
Yeah.
TV.
Written
Not
movies,
TV, yeah. Written
writer,
movies, yeah.
director.
Early as fuck, too. Like, way back.
Yeah.
In a week, and they filmed that shit in like 2 weeks. All
Gangster
of
movies,
Friday.
hood movies, kids movies.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The man who came
Who's
over
done
here
all
saying
that?
F the police was doing kids movies.
Like The Rock can't even say he's done that.
I think The Rock would be a good, but The Rock kind of stayed in theater. That's still theater,
Yeah.
you know. Ice
Would he-
Cube has done it all, different
Oh
spheres.
yeah. He's not a musician or nothing like that.
But I respect The Rock's hustle though. The Rock is hustling.
Rock's hustling, bro. You know he's Canadian. You know his parent, like one of his parents is from Nova Scotia.
Yeah, his dad.
His dad, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
His mom's like Hawaiian or something.
Samoan, I think. Samoan.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Shout out to Nova Scotia. Nigga.
When I had to fly to Alberta, no, I didn't go to Alberta. Where the hell did I go? Calgary. That's when I realized how big Canada is.
How'd
Well,
you
is
you
it-
flew?
Thank you for that.
What made you feel like it was big? Because it took long or what?
It took long. But
Sixers.
the thing is that when you fly, I was flying like at night, during the day and at night. I got to see how much land is not being used in Canada right now.
Oh yeah, it's absurd.
It's absurd. How much space we have between our cities? Canada could fit so much more. Like this could
And,
be
and
like,
America's packed. Like it doesn't. Well, America's not packed, but like there's towns everywhere in America.
yeah, it's more dense than
It's
we
way
are.
more dense. Canada, like even at the border, like once you pass the border, it's like space, bare space.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So, bro, when I got to see that, it's like you know when you're flying in a plane at night and you just see the different sections that light up.
Mhm.
You feel me? You know there's life there.
Mhm.
A lot of trees in Canada, bro.
Yeah, there's no life.
But at, the
Canada's-
same, but at the same time, there's life. If you're thinking about it in a different way, there's life. You feel me?
yeah, wildlife
Exactly.
in the streets.
Bro, it's so expensive to live in Toronto to buy property. There's so
Yeah,
much
like I'm
space
thinking
around.
about it, but I'm so reluctant, man. I'm
There's
super
so much
reluctant.
space around that's like unused, but it's just not popping because they don't develop it.
Yeah, it's like they're sitting on it for like some next shit. I don't know.
Maybe it's our generation that'll move farther. You feel me?
Yeah,
Our parents' generation moved up to Vaughn. You feel me? Where are we going?
Barry. I hear Barry's lit.
Word.
And that's what I'm hearing.
Barry? I don't know, bro. That winter,
Yeah, but like Canada's deadly in itself, just in general. You know, if winter's your problem,
we're
then
actually getting weaker and weaker winters.
yeah, that's true. Less snow,
Sad.
much warmer. It's
Trust
actually
me,
sad.
elementary school, dog. That was like that shit was like -30 every day.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys
They
used
used
to
to make us go outside, bro. They used to force us.
They used to
Yeah,
force us
recess.
outside in the freaking snowstorm, dog. And man, we would be caught
We
up
would
in a
be huddling in the corner and shit, bro.
the whole school is in the corner, dog. You feel me?
Yeah.
When you got
Yo.
to all the things, you could hold that corner. That was the, you know?
Can I just say I'm happy to say I have a Terrence Davis rookie card.
Yeah.
I actually bought a pack of like Panini like or whatever basketball cards, just trying to get like a rookie card from somebody last season.
Why not?
Yeah.
Something to hold and pass down.
Yo, straight up.
You gotta get that Patrick McCaw card, yo. That
Oh shit. Yo, does he have a moment?
Back to back.
Jody Meeks.
Jody Meeks.
Yo,
We all need a card. The whole team needs a card, yo.
I hate that guy.
Where's Patrick McCaw playing now? Like he got traded, right?
No, he's still in Toronto.
In the Hall of Fame.
He's still here?
Yeah, he's still he was just
Oh,
injured. So
Okay.
and right now I think it was protocol.
Okay, I see.
Come on,
So there's
bro.
definitely no
He's
Pat
having a
McCaw.
horrible week. This guy went 1 for 14 the other day. Oh my god.
Holy cow.
I have this moment, Kyle Lowry.
Oh man, 320?
That's a huge moment. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember this moment. I'll never sell this moment. I have some moments from like the Boston's side too. I want to sell them. I'm like, yo, fuck these guys.
Bro, Houston is gonna be nasty next
Personal
year. Are you
stuff.
guys crazy? Bro, do you guys see how deadly Houston's gonna be?
Yeah.
In the next like 3 years, Houston's gonna be stupid because they're gonna get a high pick in this draft.
Mm-hmm.
That they're gonna be able to pair with Christian Wood. And as long as he can stay healthy, trust me, he's a ball.
See, I got the Marcus Smart block that like pretty much sealed the deal on our game. I was so amped and I was like, yo, no.
Word.
This was so
He's
devastating.
talking big shit after that too. Oh
Yeah,
my god. Felt so
Was that the-
bad.
I
I
can't even
hated that
watch it.
shit. I don't even hate the Celtics, but I hated him that he won.
Yeah, Marcus Smart, right? He's a piece of shit.
And then that whole thing, King of the North thing, man, it was just
Well, he was talking shit about that?
yeah, he's talking big shit.
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
Shit, saying he's the king of the North?
I didn't even hear
Yeah, you
that.
didn't see that post? It was all over Instagram.
Oh, this
all
guy
over
needs to
Twitter
get
and shit.
smacked.
Right after the
I'm so
the
sad.
Game 7.
No, but he was killing us though. He was hitting
Yeah, he
threes
was.
like
He was flopping everything.
He was flopping everything,
he
though.
was
That's the
hitting threes
thing.
like he was Ray Allen, bro.
He was flopping everything. Passes.
This guy was grabbing you,
fast break.
making you fall on him.
All I wanted last season was just to beat the Celtics. I don't even care about a championship.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
beat the
Every
Celtics.
single
That's
time.
we played way better against Miami. We just had to get past the Celtics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because those guys put the bullies on Siakam.
This one's against us too. Why are all the
Siakam,
Boston
oh my
moments
God,
against the
bro.
Raps?
Put the bullies on Siakam, bro. Siakam got bullied in there. He needed to hit the weight room. That's what they told him.
Tristan needs to talk to Siakam. He needs a talking to,
Think about
bro.
Bilal?
For real, like he needs to straighten up. Like what the fuck? Am I wrong? Like I don't really watch.
Siakam is
I'm not
disgusting.
really watching, but like
No, Siakam is good, but at the same time, You're right. You feel me?
I know I'm
Very,
right,
you
bro.
know,
I'm
at
watching him.
times
I'm like,
he's
yo,
two-dimensional, but mostly he's one-dimensional.
he's one dimensional,
Good
man.
at what he does, bro.
He's good at what he does, but he's not a like he's the pedestal that they put him on. I mean,
But he played ridiculous that series
that
against Golden State.
yeah, but Kawhi, it wasn't Kawhi just that much better, like, or
Kawhi's
we
just
or
Kawhi, bro.
he was yeah,
He's a
like.
cyborg,
Right. The way Kawhi came in here and dealt with that,
He
it's
made
like, I was
everybody
sad,
better,
but I
bro.
couldn't even hate him. Can't hate him for leaving, bro.
Nah.
He came and dealt with that. Easy. Boom.
So
Bro,
All
that
that,
2019 chip, bro, is different, man. Like,
bro.
bring a chip to the city, and everything's just different, bro. The whole
Yeah.
season, that was greatness.
That basketball champion, Toronto? What? Come
Bro,
on.
that city was
forget that.
hype, man.
Yeah, we were
you
holding that
probably
for
won't see
life.
that again for like another
Another 20 years.
Yeah,
I'm not even kidding.
and then living through that
It's gonna
through
take
our,
that long.
our prime, our mid-20s.
Our prime.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Prime.
for sure. Were you any of you guys
The
at
thing is they
the?
started,
Were
no,
you,
they started shooting at the parade. That's the only problem.
Oh yeah, yeah.
oh yeah.
That's the first time I ever
got,
seen him. Huh?
The first one we ever got, we shot him. That's what-
And bro, and I seen a wave of people for the first time. That's the first time I seen a wave of people, bro. When
just
everybody
storming.
started running, it was like a wave. I was up against the wall, and it looked like a wave of people was coming at me, like on some zombie shit, bro. You feel me? Straight up, bro. It was weird to see. It was like a once in a lifetime.
Yeah,
Like a
that's kinda-
stampede, bro. A
it's kinda
human
scary
stampede.
stuff. People were getting crunched, bro. That was
Yeah,
not
it was a
safe,
human
man.
stampede. We were smart though. We were smart and lucky. We were up against the wall, so we got pushed
Yeah,
up
you're
against
good.
the wall, like pushed
Yeah.
up, like bro. Had to escape.
Yeah, I remember trying to run away from what people were like thought was like gunshots, and yeah, nobody's safe, man. You get trampled, you get run over.
Yep.
I tried to hop a fence, bro. I helped a few people over, right? This big girl comes, I'm like, fuck, yo, I gotta stop trying to help people because I'm gonna just be out of my element right here because I'm not strong at all. So
You're
I'm like,
bossing yourself. You're boss.
I was so buzzed, yo. So I'm like, yo, let me try to get over. I tried to get over the fence, bro. At the top of the fence, every single thing had like an arrow spike.
Oh.
So I had to push myself over this thing. I'm already bust from trying to like lift this big woman. So I'm like prying myself over, bro. By the time I get over, I realize both of my hands are like punctured because like
Yeah,
you
raked
know what I
up.
mean? I got done up. Had to go. I had to go to the fucking hospital, bro. And the whole time, I'm in Atlanta. I'm in the fucking U.S. of the like worst healthcare system. You know what I'm saying? Like they might work, but like they cost an arm and a leg. I go in there. I get stitches in both of my hands and some bandages. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know where they got me? They were like, we need to give you an X-ray, and I'm like, bro, is that gonna get me out of here quicker? Like, cause like I didn't care. Like I'm like, I just want to leave, you know. So they're telling you, oh yeah, you know this X-ray, and they're like, oh, do you want drugs? You need some like Advil, like, but it wasn't Advil. It was like some next shit.
Trying to make a sale,
Yo,
dog.
yeah, they're like, oh, do you need morphine? I'm like, yeah. I want to try some morphine. I'm like, I don't need this shit, you know. And they're asking me all these questions. I'm like, no. They asked for the X-ray. I'm like, yo, if it gets me out of here quicker, I'll do it. Because they asked me 2 times. I'm like, fine, bro. The bill at the end of all of this, $5,000.
Man, they got you.
$5,000.
$5,000, bro.
They got you.
$2,500 for the fucking trip to the hospital for the because we took an ambulance, right? Because I don't know, we should have just took an Uber. Like what the fuck? Would have saved some money, right?
Yeah, if you completed, yeah, you should've
Bleeding
definitely-
out, whatever, you know, it's all good.
Ambulance is where they get you, bro. I heard that.
Ambulance is
I
where they
researched
get you. Ambulance is where they get you. It's the same thing in Canada, but I don't think it's like that expensive. It might be like $500 or something. Two grand. It was like $2,000 for the ride. Most expensive taxi drive I ever took.
Man, that's crazy.
And then the next thing was yeah, and then the other half was for the stitches or whatever, doctor visit. Crazy. If I did not have like a full-time job and be insured, I would have been so fucking screwed. I would have been so sad, yo. I would have been in debt for like the next year. I don't know how people do it. Tired of watching this guy smoke our team. What the hell? Whoops.
He's back.
I had to get a Serge Ibaka, even though he's not on our team right now. I had to get a Serge.
Well, whatever. He left to play with Kawhi. I can't hate on him.
Can't hate on him, man. I would have done the same.
He went to go play with Kawhi.
Who do you mean?
He became that friend now. He wants to go live in LA. He did his time here.
Yeah, he's a more of an LA guy anyway, man. Right? Flashy. It's all good. Zion, I had to guess. I got a Zion for like $100. Went down to $62, and I'm like, fuck. So I bought another one. You know? Zion's a beast. Look at this
That was
thing.
a long-term play.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Let's see. Oh, so many people are selling his moment, man. What the hell? But it's going up though. Woo. I love it when they do like the slow mo. Donovan Mitchell, I like this guy. I like his game.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell's nice.
His moments are sick. He has like some dope moments. Let's like go to Donovan Mitchell's moments, yo. He has like some fucking sick moments, man. I haven't seen this one yet. Whoo! Look at that pass. What do you mean?
Talk that talk to Draymond.
Look at that. Who's Draymond?
I'm watching the Houston
Oh.
Golden State. Oh,
Why is this one's $400? Okay. Okay. It's a series 1, that's why. Okay. Dirty. This guy's got like a good healthy amount of moments still, but like they're all fire. Jump
I
shot.
wanted him so bad. Alex, you got Christian Wood, right?
No, I think Nath has him because he traded with Puppy.
Yeah, I wanted him so bad. I didn't ever think Duffy would have freaking traded him. Because I would have said something. DeAndre, bro, what? Do you know how nice Christian Wood is? He's been injured. Yo, playoffs don't start until when they start. You feel me?
I forgot who Duppy wanted for Christian Wood.
Oh, he got
No,
like
not for me.
DeAndre. He got DeAndre Jordan.
He asked me for somebody.
That was so this is my favorite moment.
I said no.
Blocks LeBron. And comes back on the other side and basically dunks on AD. Or not really. That was a nice moment, man.
How did Mitchell block LeBron?
Yeah, and it's a block moment too, so it's not even the dunk. It like they play the whole thing because the whole thing is dope, but it's a fire dunk. So, yo, he blocked him so bad, and he comes all the way on the other side and fucking slams it in. Oh shit, I screwed it up. Whatever. But yeah, this moment's dip, and it's going for like 4,400. Boom. Hey, he's got some heat, man. Some heat. Haven't seen this one yet.
Yo, what's Cardano finishing at the end of the year?
End of year, $5. It's gonna get around $5. That's my. I mean, man, like the year's a long time, you know. Like we got a long year. and it's not just gonna range between like $2 and $3 forever. It's just gonna keep running up. The way all of this stuff is built, there's like almost no way to go but up. Cause like the more people buy it, the more people that stake it, you're just like increasing the price.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
and over time, more people are being exposed to it,
Yeah,
regardless.
it's like entropy. You can't reverse this kind of that kind of momentum. You can't reverse that. That energy flow has to only go one way, unless they like fucking completely remove it. But it's like so ingrained in people's consciousness that yeah, you can't just get rid of crypto like that, man. So yeah, I mean Cardano's here to stay. The thing that just turns me off so much is just the Ethereum community because they have so much doubt about any other blockchain. It frustrates me because it makes me wonder like, oh, are they right? And I'm like, no, they're not. They're fucking crazy. They're just crazy people.
They're just building on where they want to build. They're staying home.
They're building where they're rich and they're too afraid to try something. Ooh. Yo, did he just break his ankles? I didn't even catch that. Yeah, they're too they're rich because of Ethereum and they don't want to abandon it. It's simple. You know? These guys they don't have the balls to like try a different network really. Give it like a real shot. Why was this filmed so terribly? Like the moment's cool, but like there was no good shots of this moment. It's because of COVID. Yo, these series 2s, like they could be so much better if COVID wasn't like so shit.
Oh, bro.
Right? Like look at this. Like all the camera angles are kind of crap.
Bro,
I kind of like it just because like,
Shake cam.
bro, Kevin Porter Jr.
Kind of raw.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to see him like break his ankles. That's all. I just wanted to see that.
Right.
And each time they kind of missed the whole thing. It could be the aspect ratio too, though. Maybe it's there, but it's not.
I like the camera angles just because it's like different. We're so used to like broadcast and
Yeah.
what we see on TV. You
For
know what I
sure.
mean? So this gives it a different perspective.
Yeah, definitely.
The man just broke down Steph, but he bricked the shot. Breaks him down. I know I feel it, bro.
I like this moment.
Value.
Yeah. High fly.
I didn't pull my hair.
And it like bounced off his head.
Just wait for that next drop, man. Gonna rack up the packs. Hopefully Stick gets his first pack.
Yeah, for sure.
I would love to have that excitement. How was it, man? On the first try?
Yeah, on the first try too, and ooh, Norman Powell 4-point play. Anyways, yeah, I got in and I was like 18,000 in line, and then I looked
wicked.
up and it was like only 25,000 available.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I got to
Plus.
get this first pack. You know what I mean?
So
And then
close.
Malik was at like 74,000,
Yeah,
and Jeeves
everyone's
was at
all
like
over the place.
100 and something.
Yo, Alex, check this moment.
Yo, that's
I got the
dope,
buzzer
man.
beater,
That's
man.
dope. You bought that one?
I got it out of a pack. I pulled
that's
all the
dope.
cards I have. I pulled out of packs.
How much is that one going for? Because
This
that's
is-
a game winner.
Yeah, this is like going for like $7,000. Oh, no, my bad. It was. It's down way more now. It's like 2,700 now. But it was at one point. I was going for like 7 bands. I didn't sell it. Cause I'm like, you know what? Just hold that shit. This is cool.
That moment, that game, I remember watching it live.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
it was so tight.
2 equal 3, step back 3.
Was this like the
Tough.
game? This wasn't the game 7 though, right? Like
But that was
like the elimination game.
game 4, I believe.
Okay, okay. This is
Tied up
like
the series.
this tied up the series. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Holy. Kept them alive still.
I don't get that defensive scheme on that because you initially had Kawhi on Doncic, and then you switch up
switched
top
it.
with Reggie Jackson.
They switch everything. It's like they're robots,
It
man.
didn't. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
That's why Toronto's so good because they actually are more active on defense than to just robotically switch things. You know, they think about it a bit more.
Well, they should have anticipated, the
Yeah.
switch or anything.
It's
You know what I mean?
coaching.
Like,
It comes down to coaching for sure. I feel like because after the season was done, these guys kept saying like, oh, Doc was fucking up, like he wasn't like disciplining people
didn't put me in
properly.
position to score or something
Yeah.
like that with Paul George, right?
Yeah, so it was the mess. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I remember when I pulled this, I'm like, I can't believe I have this moment right now. I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy.
It's old, man. Yeah, I only follow the Clippers just because of Kawhi, man.
Yeah.
First, I have him on fantasy, both of my fantasy teams.
Mm-hmm.
So watch him, watch PG, time to time.
This moment is amazing to me because I never really see Harden
That block.
get nice defensive plays. It's a nice block.
He's a solid defender, actually.
He is?
He just gets a bad rap because of the things that go viral.
The highlights.
Yeah. Like, he's a big guard, right? So
Yeah,
post
yeah.
defense, he's got strength.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, because when I see those highlights, I'm like, wow, it really
Yeah.
looks like this guy doesn't care to play any defense. He's just standing on his heels and shit.
Yeah. Letting the guy go by.
Yeah, yeah. I love my like Van Vliet and OG moments, like whatever, like it's not a super flashy play, but like, bro, these guys are so cool.
Do you have his game winner?
No, it's here though. I don't have it though. That moment's kind of expensive, not gonna lie. I think it's like in the.
Probably going for like.
It's actually
couple
down.
thousand,
It's
right?
probably down now. To be honest with you, it's probably like in the hundreds. The game winner.
Doncic went down.
Here's the
probably
game
went
winner.
down,
Yeah,
too.
you're right. It's in the. Oh, they only have. Oh man. So it's only in the semifinals packs because it was like a semifinals game. Fuck.
Oh.
That's why it's expensive
Okay.
too, though, because it's much more limited. Look how many there are. There's only 165 of them. Fuck, this moment is so hard.
$4,000. And then he's like,
Walks on.
did you think the ball's gonna go in or whatever? And he's like, I don't shoot to miss. You know what I mean?
They should add that into the moment, yeah. I don't shoot to miss. Taco Fall's like, fuck. Oh man, that was awesome.
Let me ask you a question because I think you went over this when I was driving. So, for ANC, UST, LP, I gotta have both as inputs, right?
Yeah, that's right. So let me actually go to that page. Hold on. Oops. Oh, web app. So yeah, you go to the web app, you go to govern.
All right, fellas, I'm out of here, yo.
All right, man, take care.
You guys be safe, yo.
Yeah, no doubt.
You too.
So yeah, you go to govern, and then you can click on trade ANC, right?
I gotta get AMC first, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
you do have to get it. Whatever you have in UST, just take half of it, and then you'll see how much you're gonna get out in ANC.
Okay, so I gotta do half.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah. So what's cool about pools, like I've kind of explained this to you, right? Like is you're getting
Oh
half
yeah, you
yeah,
on it.
you're getting half exposure, right? So if the price dips, you're just buying that dip. And
Mhm.
yeah, so it turns out in your favor because end of the day, you do want to buy the bottom, you know? Like if it dips more or whatever, you want to be there. Like there's always a good point to be made like hey, if something bottoms out, buy the dip, right? So when you see something and you're like, you keep an eye on the price and you're like, oh shit, it's like $1 now, you know? If that happens and you see that, then go to your pool and withdraw, right? When you withdraw, you're gonna have less UST for sure, but you're gonna have like a ton more ANC. You might have like 4 times the amount,
Mm.
right? So if you think about that, think of it like you're doubling your money. If ANC is supposed to go up and you got 4 times the amount of ANC that you had in the beginning, just think of it like, hey, I got way more ANC. That's great. I want more, you know?
Mm.
So you're just more so getting you're lowering your average price automatically, especially if it dips. Like if it dips, if it goes up, then cool. You're selling the pump. It just pools are dope because it just keeps you in like a perpetual trade. So it's like you exit whenever you want to take profit or to buy the dip. You know, um, and it lowers your
Okay.
volatility too. So the volatility goes way down by like half because you're constantly selling or constantly buying on the way down. Your
Mm.
volatility is kind of like smoothing out. Sorry, but yeah, so 50-50. That's it. You just go, you cut it in half, and then you go back to govern. You go to, you just click on the US ANC USTP, and that's the provide button. It's not that intuitive because they don't give you any titles, but you just click on the square, and it'll take
Right,
you to the
right.
thing. And then you just input ANC, and then it's gonna like you go, you know, you can if you go down here, you can see balance. If you click on the balance, it'll just add the number, and that's like your
Okay. I
max. Yeah,
think I'll do that right now, actually.
yeah, no reason not to, right? If you come up against a snag, I can help you out. So you see here, it says like transaction fee. So you
Mm.
pay a transaction fee. Um, that goes to actually. Let me stop because I actually don't know where it goes to. What I do know is that like when you're borrowing and you're paying interest, that interest goes to stakers, to Anchor stakers. Like it's low right now, but when more people start borrowing and paying interest, that return rate should go up.
So for their earn column, right? So the earn
Earn?
column.
No, you're not dealing with earn at all. Everything's in govern.
Okay, no, no. I'm just
Oh,
I just want to know
yeah.
earn like that's you're earning interest on the UST.
Yes. That's right. So that's the
Right.
front end. So that's the end where like you're actually like a user of the protocol. For ANC tokens are just like
Oh,
governance. They're like voting tokens and stuff. So
yeah.
you can like earn ANC tokens, um, and or you can earn USDC, right? So it's like a choice. The USD sorry USDT UST. Fuck, it always screws me up. But
Yeah,
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 so you're
yeah.
so you're earning an interest rate like a stable interest rate. This is supposed to stay around like 20%. It shouldn't be like much more. Shouldn't be much less, much more. Should be around 20%. So that interest rate is going to be nice and stable and it's high. But then, like when you go to govern, depending on the activity, like if the platform's growing a lot, then the APY here might grow as well. It should grow because the price of the token is going to go up, and more people are paying returns. So you're doing good on both ends.
Mhm. So
And
for
yeah,
does the APY rate for LPs like say if I were to get it now, like do it now, and then I that 396 is that does that fluctuate?
Yeah, the return rate is generally going to go down. Though it's tied to the price of the ANC token because you're earning interest in this token, right? So underlying your let me just go to the docs, right? Let me go to developers, go to token. So LP incentives, right? So oh, it's gonna stay about the same. So that's 50 million ANC tokens are being paid out to like the liquidity providers. Um, wow, it's really interesting how they're rate increasing incentives. This is kind of cool. That's really weird. Is that tallying everything though? I don't understand. Oh, maybe it's adding. No, I'm confused. There are planned to be a total of 1 billion tokens to be distributed over a period of at least 4 years. Beyond that, there will be no more. Okay, whatever. So this is the distribution. So that interest rate is going to be based on like how many. Oh, not that's not LP incentives. Sorry, this is ANC staking. Let's see here. Borrowers. ANC is designed to capture a portion of Anchor's yield. Oh, okay, no. So it's directly tied to how much the platform gets used. So ANC is designed to capture a portion of Anchor's yield, allowing its value to scale linearly with Anchor's assets under management. So Anchor distributes protocol fees to the ANC stakers pro rata to their stake, benefiting stakers as as adoption of Anchor increases. Stakers of ANC are incentivized to propose, discuss, and vote on proposals that further merit the protocol. ANC is also used as incentives to bootstrap, borrow, demand, and initial deposit rate stability. The protocol distributes ANC tokens every block to stablecoin borrowers proportional to the amount they borrowed. Yeah, so that's where that's coming from. It's coming from when people pay back their loans. That loan amount, some of it, goes back to Anchor stakers. It like buys Anchor token off the open market and it gives it to you. Mirror Protocol does the same thing. So when more people borrow and stuff and they start paying back their loans, this is definitely gonna go up, I would say.
Still me something right now.
Yeah. Oh, and the return rate for borrowing is very high too. So what's cool is that you can deposit Solana like right now. You can only bond Luna. You can't change what you can bond. Right? Like you could see the collateral list. There's only one thing in the list, but there's going to be Atom. There's going to be Solana, SOL, and there's going to be Polkadot, DOT. So all of those are going to be pretty popular when this starts to launch, because right now there's no way for you to borrow money against those easily and just take that money anywhere. And UST, because it's so valuable, like it's like anywhere, it's like not anywhere, but it's like in quite a few different places. That's going to be attractive to people. What's interesting is like if you take a look here, this is why Kava didn't go anywhere, because their stablecoin sucks. USDX. So let's see whether you what price. Look, it has not been $1. This is supposed to be pegged at $1. Markets, it's in one. It's in Bitmax.
Mhm.
If anything, yo, Moody, don't you have an account at Bitmax? I don't know if he's like listening. Chris? He's probably not listening. But yeah, like USDX is trading under $1. Like what the fuck? So I don't know what they're doing, but this is from Kava, this project here, and they're struggling. Like they should be. Like this looks good. This is why here, bro. This is why you look at BTC value and ETH value, because I'm looking at US dollar right here, right? Like you might feel like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm doing crazy right now, right? Bro, I'm doing good, right? Like look, you're up 35% for the year, whatever. Like 30 days, 40%. That's great. Let's go to BTC. Look at this same chart, same time frame.
A dramatic difference.
Dramatic difference, bro. It's not even close to where it was last year. It's not even close. Like I should sell my Kava because Kava's not doing fuck all. Yeah, I'm gonna like go back into my Kava wallet and just empty it out because like they're like I'm not here to like baby a project for a whole year. Like I'll buy it when it's good. Like cuz like right now they're not doing that well. So definitely look at charts. Like if you like the project and it looks like this is a great time to buy something, right? Like this is a great time for someone to get into Kava. But I've been into Kava since like back here. So I didn't sell all the way up here.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? I held that shit. So I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm just gonna exit. Just fuck it. It could go up again. It probably will, right? It's gaining volume right now. It definitely is gonna go up. But do I like their product? No, right? And there's better products. Like look at us talking about Anchor and how stable like USD like this, and then I'm gonna show you UST. And CoinGecko's pretty spot on with what the prices of things are,
Yeah, I've noticed that.
right? $1.01, right? And they know exactly what the price of everything is, as good as they can. But for the most part, everything is around $1 at all times. Right? It went up a bit. In January, in let's see here, December 3rd. Right here, December 3rd, Mirror Protocol launched. And their stablecoin went up in value. Like it went up to 2 cents. $1.02. Because a lot of people were buying it just to use it. Right? Now, I mean, I'm extrapolating, but like, you know, this one's a sharper decline, increase in decline. Everything kind of seemed more stable. If I go to max, let's see. Oh, they only just started recording this. So yeah. I don't know. I'm done talking. There's so much out there.
I have a question about swapping.
Yeah, what's up?
On TerraSwap says my max 8, but on there's just a slight discrepancy.
Don't use TerraSwap. You don't have to.
I need the tokens though.
Yeah,
Where can I
but
get the tokens?
yeah, it's on the everything you need is on the Anchor website. So
So I go trade Hank.
so
Oh,
yeah,
okay, got it.
you
Got
see
it.
it already?
Okay,
Yeah, trade ANC exactly.
so
Resulting price may differ. The expected price due to max spread settings or that's fine. Sorry, say that again.
I do exactly half. Like, I no, I know like the trading fees are small and whatnot, but like,
Leave
should
like $4 or $3 for yourself. You should be
okay.
fine with that much. But trading fees are like some of them like it's like 50 cents.
I'll just
Cause their staking returns for Luna are coming from transaction fees. So some of the transaction fees, although they're stable and they don't go up like crazy, they could be like 50 cents or it might be $1 for something or something like that.
completing the swap right now
Nice.
or buying tokens. Okay.
Yeah, like right now the transaction fee is like 85 cents to make this trade. It might say
so
something different for you.
govern OP do max. One max and then about 120. Okay, so I did the max, so I'll just add liquidity.
Yep. Just again, make sure you have some UST like left behind.
Yeah. I made sure.
Mm-hmm.
Five should be enough, right?
Yeah. What, you're gonna earn like $1 a day,
Dope. That's dope.
and then that's at like but that's at like the price that the token's at now. So if it goes up, you're gonna be earning more.
Okay, so that's done.
And just consider this, right? Like if you have capital laying around, like just dollars, you can just deposit this and look at the return rate. And you're getting this
Can you say that again?
So if you want to just take like a bunch of money and have like very low risk, the only risk is just like the platform itself. Like if it blows up and they lose a bunch of money, like right, then they might reimburse you. I don't know, and try to at least reimburse you. But that's the only risk, right? Because otherwise you're just holding U.S. dollars. You deposit into this, and they give you anchor tokens at 300%.
Okay.
So yeah.
So is there like any way I can see like any progress or anything? Because like
Yeah, once you deposit, you'll see. Just click on the thing. You'll see pool and then stake. So click on stake, and you'll see your stats.
stakeable right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that before. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what happens here? Like and like from now
You just sit on it.
on it.
That's it. You just watch the number go up. So keep an eye on the price, but like I wouldn't exit necessarily because like you're earning rewards while you're in that pool. So, I mean, if you wanted to exit, you could. But yeah, just keep an eye on the price. Make note of what price you entered the pool in. Right, the price was like $3.50, something like that. And yeah, so if it goes down to like $1 or under $1, withdraw if you can. Like if it's like it makes sense to you. And then like it's low enough, withdraw. Swap your UST for Anchor, and then just ride the price up. Right? Because you're buying the dip. You're pretty much taking $70 and you're buying the dip. If it goes down 4x, like if it goes from $40 to $10, right? Then you'll have $10 of UST left, but you'll have like 4 times the amount of ANC. So buy the rest in ANC and then just watch the price go up. Right? Sounds simple, but you actually have to like make the trade. You have to see, it crashed, and you have to actually go and make the trade. And then when you do that,
What like
Mhm.
it's it's still like sounding very confusing to me, just because like everything is so new to me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's why like I'm kind of following, kind of not, kind of lost, kind of not. You know what I mean? Like
No, no,
I'm
no.
just
So like
yeah,
it's a simple concept, right? If the price, like you're in the pool, right? So when you're
yeah,
in a pool, you have 50 and 50% UST and ANC. All right. When the
yeah,
price dips, you are in a perpetual trade. You're constantly selling or buying these currencies, okay? So when the price goes down, like I'm just telling you the numbers, right? If the price goes down, you put in 70 bucks of each, right? If the price goes down and like by four times, that means that it's like that $70 that you had is now worth four times less. So that's, let's
yeah,
just say it's like 20 bucks, right? Rounding around.
yeah,
So $20 now, right? So you're actually not gonna have just $20. It's gonna be like, I don't know, like I don't want to get too deep into the math. All I want to like you to understand is that you're buying with your 70 US dollars, you're buying ANC as it goes down,
mhm,
right? And when I say you, I mean like the pool is doing that. Like so you just have title to more ANC. When the price goes up, the opposite happens. You're selling ANC, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
you're selling it for UST. It's always balancing your portfolio. So it's always going to be half and half. So yeah, so I mean if the value of your holdings go down by like 4x and it's now whatever you held is worth $20, then the other side is going to you're going to have $20. You're just going to have 80 bucks instead of like 140, right? So it does reduce your volatility kind of. That's the part that like like I'm pretty sure it does because like even on the downside I'm like kind of wondering, but on the upside it definitely does because you're selling your gains. If you were just holding ANC tokens and it went up 4x, you wouldn't be selling it, you'd be holding it, so you're getting that entire price increase. So I'm being way too wordy here, but it is kind of complicated, but like you're just in a perpetual trade. You're always selling, you're always buying, and your ratio is always changing. It's just like a
Right.
price. So based on the price at the moment. So what I was saying though is that when you are like, hey, the price is really low right now, right? If you want to capture that gain, because it is a gain. Like if you want to capture that dip, you exit the pool because you'll have way more ANC than when you bought it at,
Right.
right? Is you're just realizing that price dip and you're buying it basically. Because if you don't and you stay in, it could just go back up, right? And if it does, then you'll be back to kind of where you started, and then it can go up even more, and then you're making a profit now, right? Like in U.S. dollar terms.
Mhm.
So your UST pool will grow. So that's all. I mean, it's just relative to the price that you entered at. So if you're below $3.50, then you're gonna have more ANC. If you're above $3.50, then you'll have more UST. There, I said it like four different ways.
Yeah, I still gotta wrap my head around it, but I think I'll eventually get it.
Ask a
You know what I mean?
question. Like instead of letting me just talk too much, like if there's something that's tripping you up, like ask me. Like that's what's gonna help you.
So, what you said just last. So, if the price of UST goes down below 350,
Yeah.
that means uh, AMC, like you'll get more AMC.
Yeah, because you're selling, you're not selling, you're buying ANC. As the price goes down, dude, you're buying ANC. That's why you're gonna end up with more of a balance.
So, when what you mean by that is you get out of the pool,
Yes, you have title to
then
more. Because like just remember it like this: the price is always a ratio.
yeah,
Price is always a ratio. So when you deposited that pool, it was 50-50. So fifty
yeah,
dollars worth of ANC, and then you had $50, right, on the other side, right?
Right.
This is simple because you have actual dollars on the other side. It sounds way more complicated when you're talking about like ETH and Uni, or like
Yeah.
Ethereum and ANC together, right? So this is much more simple. So you have stable US dollars on one side, and you have ANC. So the ANC is volatile. It goes up, it goes down,
Right.
right? When it goes up, you're selling ANC. When it goes down, you're buying ANC. It's that simple. That's it. Okay. That's why you end up with more if the price goes down. Because
So I would have to manually do it.
You have to manually exit the pool if you want to capture that extra ANC. You have to exit the pool. It's like you're buying. It's like you're realizing the purchase.
That makes like much more sense. Like the way that's worded, like I get that more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you got to say it certain ways, and it helps when you ask, right? Because like I can say it a million ways, and I don't know what's gonna strike a chord with you. So.
Another question. So, I have like, it says 59 LPs, which is stakeable, right? Do I have to?
Oh, you gotta stake that. Yeah, shit. You have to stake it.
I gotta max out the balance.
Yeah.
And then stake it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like I was wondering, like,
Yeah, it's not staked
what I
yet.
do now.
Yeah, you gotta stake it, because what that does is it's just like I don't know. Like the thing is like there's no what's the word for it? There's no lockup period, so you don't have to like wait to unstake and get your money back. But I mean, you do have to pay a fee. So it's like right now it's charging me like 50 cents to withdraw. So it probably costs 50 cents to deposit as well. Like it's like a bit of it's like 50 cents to deposit. So yeah, it costs you $1 to enter and exit. You know? So that's reasonable. I mean, Ethereum is like super expensive. So this feels much more reasonable. And you're never gonna get rid of transaction fees. It's always gonna cost something. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And then so the rewards column. That. Can you go over that again?
The rewards column, right here.
Yeah. So like on the main govern.
Oh right.
Yeah, and then you scroll down.
Reward. Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so this column is just going to show you what your rewards are and how much you're accumulating over time. So the APY is going to be how you like kind of calculate like how much am I going to make this week, right? You just I mean, well, it's APY is for the year, but if you want to know for per week, you just take that number and you divide it by 52.
Yeah.
Right. And then that's how much you're going to make per week. And then you can apply that number to the value that you have deposited. So you see the total value here. Well, I mean, you have to you just take whatever UST is and you times it by 2. Right? Because if you look at yours, it probably says $70 here, right?
Oh, like, yeah, it has a number, yeah, like.
What does it say? Well, you put in 70 and 70, right?
UST?
Yeah, UST.
7. Right here it says 119. So.
Oh. How much did you deposit?
I
thought you deposited like a bill 40.
I added more.
Oh, okay,
because,
okay.
Yeah, I added more because there was something with KuCoin. Then it was like I didn't meet the minimum withdrawal.
Oh, really?
So I was like,
that's
okay,
so
I'll
weird.
just put more money in, like whatever.
What were you withdrawing? You were withdrawing UST, right? Or
yeah, onto TerraSwap. Or
holy shit! So what was their minimum? Like $200 or something?
That was like 200. Yeah.
What the fuck?
200. Yeah, but like honestly, I don't mind. Like the more the better. Like for me, it was okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just like I didn't know that. Like I didn't realize. What? Wow. That's fucked. I'm taking all my money off as soon as possible. What the fuck? See, this is why I don't leave money on exchanges, because they change the rules. Shit changes. You don't fucking know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And then next thing you know, you have to deposit an extra fucking $100. I'm that annoys me, man. I'll look into that. Like, what the hell? Because I have $100 in there. I don't have $200 in KuCoin. So like, yeah, I just don't understand. Interesting. So okay, yeah. So that makes sense. Forget the 70. I was going off of a different numbers. But yeah, you're gonna have a number here,
Same concept. Yeah, same
same
concept.
concept, and you're just gonna double it, and that'll be your total. Um, and then yeah, so whatever you're getting, it should line up. Like I should be earning like I don't know. I'm not gonna do the numbers, but yeah, you get the point. And yeah, that's how much I'll be earning. I mean, you're getting it every day, so I can claim these rewards. I'm not gonna do it, but I could, right?
Yeah.
Claim these rewards and restake them, so I could trade it for half UST, and deposit it, and then earn rewards on those rewards.
So when you restake them, you're going off the new ANC price on the top left hand corner.
Yes.
Or no, sorry. Yeah, based
Yeah.
on that value, right?
That's correct. So you are buying it at a different price.
So when you take the pool out, that means you're also getting whatever you put in back into uh, the balances that you have available.
Yeah. So when you talk about withdrawing, right? Like coming out of the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you withdraw, you're just gonna get this much ANC and this much UST.
Okay.
And you can trade it if you want. Like you can buy you ANC if it's an attractive price,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
But you're already gonna have like way less UST, so you might be like, yo, there's only like so much in here. I'm already good. You know, because like yeah, if the price dips, like you're gonna feel it. Like it's gonna feel like, oh man, I have so much less money. But when you think about it, like pay attention to how much ANC you have, and then think about how much more you have then, and be like, oh, okay. So if the price goes back to where it used to be, you're gonna like 4x, like you're gonna like 10x your money, right? Because you have way more ANC. You bought the dip with $100 or whatever, and then it pumps like back to where it used to be, bro. You know what I mean? So that's why I pay attention to the price. And if it goes down and it's like, wow, like I lost so much money, that's never gonna happen. ANC is not going nowhere. This is a very strong project, you know?
Correct.
It had a rough start, but it's a strong project. I don't care what the token price is. That's just a reflection of how much people are buying it, to be honest with you, right?
No, I'm glad that you kind of talked me into staying. Right?
Yeah.
Because I'll just gonna like throw some money on some coins and then just like
Yeah,
I
just see
really
what
want
happens.
to try, but
Yeah. No, man, you're gonna be earning passive income. Like you can't beat this. Because imagine, like think of it like this. You're betting on buying a coin that's gonna go up 600 or what 300% in the next year. Now, mind you, this isn't gonna stay 300% for the whole year, right? But maybe something pumps 300% in a week or whatever, but it's a gamble. And it might take 6 months for you to hold something and for it to go up this much, right? So all you're doing is that you're almost guaranteeing yourself this kind of rate of return, just divided by 365 and then per day. So you're just earning an interest rate. You can even claim the rewards and buy something else, after so much time, or every like once you've reached a certain threshold, because you do have to pay you 50 cents or $1 or something. So let's say you make $10. Every time you make $10, you sell. $10, sell. $10, sell. That's 2 days. For me, like I mean, I deposited $400, and I already have like almost one of these, right? And that's like what 350. So 3 days, 3 days. That's $10, right? So every 3 days I sell. 3 days sell, and just stack up my UST, and then go buy something else. Like I don't know.
but like that, it makes much more sense.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So this is, when you do this, you do pretty much 90% of what's out there in Ethereum. Or not just Ethereum, but like just DeFi in general.
Mhm.
Like I'm in a pool right now for like 4 months now. Like I'm gonna show you this one here. Go to stake. All right, the rewards are low. It's like 20%. It's not nothing crazy, which is fine. And yeah, I'm earning like a modest interest rate. I'm earning about $80 every 30 days.
Yeah, that's still good. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
better than a lot of return out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So, I'll probably I kind of want a higher return because like I'm looking at like Anchor. I'm like, shit, if I could be earning 300%, right?
Yeah.
So because I have quite a bit of capital in here, but whatever. I mean, I'll take my steady returns. And then these pools are very long term. This has been going on for like 3 months, 4 months now, and then this one's been going on for like almost the better part of a year. Like they did V3, so you did have to change through a few times. Like you have to change pools, enter and exit, and you know how the fees are, right? So the fees are
Right.
a bitch. But this time they've been topping up. Instead of making new pools, they top it up, and they just add um, ample to
Mhm.
the reward pool, so that you can just stay in it for long term. But yeah, so that's and like if I clicked in here just to stake, it's the same thing. It's the same kind of thing, except the LP part where you're actually like providing liquidity, you have to go to a different website to do it.
Hmm.
In this case, is Balancer, so I gotta like add liquidity, and I only have 100 ample, so I'd have to like actually trade. Or here's what you could do. I mean, this is Balancer is a little different, which is cool. Is you can add liquidity with just one asset. You don't have to have both. It kind of like makes the trade for you.
That's cool.
And also it doesn't have to be 50-50. There's proportions like you can set what the proportion is you put in if you're setting the pool, or you can have like 3 assets in one pool instead of having just 2. So that's actually what this one is. This one, I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ample in one pool, and I'm earning interest from this. So you deposit, you get your liquidity pool tokens, then you deposit, put max, tells you how much you're going to earn, and then whenever you want, you can withdraw.
Okay.
And there's also, for this one, there's a reward multiplier, so the longer that you're in the pool, you earn more over time. It stops at 3x, though. But yeah, that's that.
Yeah, like for myself, like I definitely have to take my time, understand things more. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
so that's where I'm at. I know I mentioned that a couple times yesterday, or every time that we talk, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I literally just got in 3, 4, 5 days ago.
Yeah, it's
I
a
expect to learn
whole.
everything in 1 day, 2 days.
No,
Everything
yeah,
over
you
time.
can't expect that. You're gonna give yourself a headache.
Exactly. I gave myself a headache just for the 2 hours, like about what I told you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
No,
yo,
don't
how,
do
how
that.
I
Yeah,
figured this out, right? So,
just ask questions, and if something's too hard, like it shouldn't be. Everything should be
cool.
relatively simple.
That follow up with the Terra swap. So I can just use. I'm sending back to like Groupon or something like that. I can do that with the address, right? There shouldn't be an issue with the photo I showed you about was it Terra Shuffle or whatever.
Wait, pose the question again. You kind of lost me there.
Okay, so remember, I sent you a message
I remember
how to
how to send your
yeah,
UST.
how to send UST from Terra Station
Yes.
back to KuCoin.
Right.
So there shouldn't be an issue with sending UST back to KuCoin and
No.
not losing it, right?
No, not at all. So when you're using Terra Station, you should be using the browser app, right? Like click on
Hold on, let me go back to Discord. Okay.
yeah, you should be using the browser app, which is like your extension. That's what I meant to say,
Yeah, I have that. I
right?
have that.
And then you see all these send buttons. So when you're talking about shuttle, like it was kind of confusing me because I'm like, you don't need shuttle. Like shuttle's something else.
Then I would keep the same network, then send.
Oh
That-
shit! Oh, I see. I see. You can change the network here. Holy shit! That's crazy.
yeah, that was one of the things I was asking
Whoa! What
about
the
as well.
fuck?
I
Okay.
told you there's 3 options.
Yeah. Oh, this is new, man. See, I didn't even know this. Fuck. I didn't even know this was there. Cause I don't send. Here's the thing, right? I don't really actually send Terra out of this wallet.
Hmm.
So this is new. Like this, I've had a Terra Station wallet before they had Binance and Ethereum integration. So I actually never noticed that these was there. That's kind of cool. My bad. I didn't know this was here.
No, it's just a question. You know what I mean?
Now
So,
I can't go back to Terra.
it-
What the hell?
in my situation, what I would do is I would probably just send it back to KuCoin and then do whatever, right? Anyways, to send it back
Uh huh.
to the KuCoin exchange, I would use that network, Terra.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You don't mess around with networks unless like you're specifically aware that you've changed networks and that you're like it should be very explicit that you're changing networks. Normally everything should be like what you naturally feel like, oh, this is I'm on the Terra blockchain right now.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. So
Like-
unless you're explicitly trying to hop chains and stuff, you shouldn't have to do that.
Okay, that's good. That was pretty much all I wanted to know. Just
Mhm.
because that pop up on Coin where it said, "Oh, if you do this, then you'll lose your tokens and stuff like that." Obviously I didn't want to lose my tokens, right? So
Yeah, for sure.
or,
No, it's good to be
US.
cautious. You don't want to rush into things. No, no way.
Okay, let's do it. I got all the questions out.
All right,
Gonna
great.
let it sit on Anchor, see where it takes me, let it
Yeah.
ride.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But I appreciate you yeah, like talking me into this, man, because
Yeah, no doubt. No, because I know how easy it is to dismiss this because it sounds like, oh, it's like, man, whatever. Like, you're getting a return. Like, so what? Like, what is that? But, like, it's not to be scoffed at. Like, yo, definitely, like, stay in the pool. It's about time. It's not about, like, quick returns. It's about,
yeah,
like,
that was my fault because
Yeah.
I was just thinking like, and like I didn't first.
Didn't get the
I thought
price.
the entry point was too
Yeah.
high,
Yeah, it was.
right?
Hmm.
'Cause, everybody was talking about the 5 cents this,
Yeah.
10x that, right?
Yeah.
And then when it shot up to like 5, 6, I was
That's,
just
like,
like, man, like
ridiculous.
I don't think I should be entering this. It seems a little bit too high, and plus thinking that and not knowing what's actually going on,
Yeah.
it's just a recipe
No,
for
it's good to be
disaster.
cautious. If I had thought that it could go up 100%, I mean 100x, I would have been like, oh yeah, if it goes 100x, definitely like just sleep on it. You don't have to enter. There's no reason. Because it's not like you're gonna miss another 100x or a 10x. Like when you get in early on these things, like there's a likelihood you can get a 10x in the first day. But if it's already gone past 10x, then yeah, after that point, you can just go to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I did last night.
Yeah. So yeah, good on you. And yeah, like it bottomed out. Like when I bought in the middle of the day, it was just Oh yeah, it was 350, 370 something. So it pretty
Yeah,
much bottomed out.
floating
It's
around the
like
range.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you sent me a chart. Let me actually like pull that up because I actually don't have it. Oh no, you didn't send it. Homeboy sent it. OKX. Yeah, look at that bottom. It's so flat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Super duper flat. But also it's the first day, so can't judge. You gotta hold out. But honestly, I mean, you're already in the pool, so that's what I love about pools, man. You just enter the pool, you don't have to fucking think about it. Like whatever
Is that
happens, happens. Like you're in the trade. You know, it's already too late. You know.
is that what is like common? Not
People go in pools.
like staking and pooling and stuff like that.
I would say so because I mean, it wasn't. You know, it's funny, man. It was not in 2019. It didn't exist before 2017. Like this is all new shit. This is new shit, bro. Most of the ways that people order things is from an order book. Like from this. These are orders. You know, you see the account amount and the total. This is the price that someone's willing to pay, and then they put in their order and then they just walk away, and like if it hits the price, then they're buying or they're selling or whatever, right? But with liquidity pools, it's like instant. So like you either enter the pool and you're like constantly making the trade for the traders, or you're a trader yourself and you just whatever price is there at that point in time. Because you've seen it, like you can't enter a price and be like, I want to buy in at this price. In the future, you will be able to, and there'll still be the same technology in the back end. But the way that it works inherently is that it's just a real time price. So if I take out $100 million worth of ANC, then the price is gonna go up because you just take it out a bunch of it. You made it more scarce, so the ratio is gonna change. The price is gonna change. It's crazy stuff, man. It's actually crazy stuff. Like that's why it was hard for you to get your head around it because this is new shit. Like you've never heard of shit like this. You never
Yeah.
heard of
No.
this.
Yeah.
It's never
So
existed before.
that goes with most stuff. Like I try my best to understand, but
Mhm.
I think I'm the type of person that need to break it down further.
Yeah. Well, like just use it, right? Like just look at what's happening. You're gonna see the ratios changing every time that you divide those ratios. You're gonna get the price.
Mm.
You know, every time you're gonna get like whatever number. Like I'll do it right now. If I go to Anchor, it's just the price of the token at the time, and you're just sharing on that risk. Okay, so if I go web app, govern, right? So what do you do? It's 169.13 divided by 41.53, right? 55 is like on the nose,
Okay. Okay.
right? You see that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how you're getting the price. You're depositing in the pool, you're realizing the price. So whatever the price is, you're getting that price. If you withdraw, you're getting that price.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
So the real strategy is not to just stay in forever, it's to exit at strategic times. If you can master this, you can make so much money, man. Like right? Like it's you all you have to do is fucking exit a pool. Like you don't have to like send anything anywhere. You don't have to like set a price and make a trade. You just exit the pool, and then when or you exit the pool, and then let the price pump, and maybe enter the pool again after the price is pumped enough or whatever. You enter the pool again, then you watch it go down. You buy more, like rinse and repeat.
Good. Sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
If anything, it's already bottomed out, so like it's just more likely that it's just gonna pump from here. To be honest. So it's like it's better just to hold. Like I gotta learn my lesson. It's better just to hold this token. But I like earning rewards. I don't really care about like getting the most maximum return. I just like getting returns, steady returns, kind of dependable. Can do stuff with it. It's extra money.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
this is what I'm invested in, and this is something I got to keep track of now, right?
Definitely,
So, watch it
definitely.
go. Yeah. So
And
first step
use
in, got my foot in the door. So
Yeah, and then think about the other sides of it. Like there's like three other ways that you could be earning ANC tokens. So like think of the other ways. You could borrow some UST. You can also deposit UST. What people are gonna do here, I'm gonna blow your mind here. What people are gonna do, man, is they're gonna borrow. They're gonna deposit B Luna. They're gonna borrow UST. They're gonna take that same UST and put that shit in here, and deposit it and earn 20%. That's
and then
that's exactly what they're gonna do, and they're gonna take this 20% that they've earned. They're gonna pay off their loan because you have to borrow APR. You have to pay off this
Right.
interest rate, and then all of this is just gonna be pure profit, pretty much,
yeah, I see that. I see that. Okay.
right? So once they do that, and then you deposit it there, you just take any rewards, right? Because if you go to earn, it's probably just gonna your percentage probably will just add to this your total deposit. It'll probably just add to it. So it'll go up and up and up, and then when you see here, you're gonna see borrowed value, collateral value. It's probably gonna add. It's probably the same thing. The borrowed APR, I probably believe, will add to your thing, how much you owe. So they'll both go up at around the same rate. So you're gonna pay effectively like a 1% interest rate. Because you're not doing anything with it. Like you're not actually like borrowing money to sell it or to you're just borrowing it to get this. This is an incentive. This is why cryptocurrencies kind of like are working so much because they can incentivize you to do things. So don't ignore this. This is like a signal like, hey, we want you to do something for us. You know?
I don't think I'll realize that off the bat, but I eventually will.
Well, I mean, I'm showing
Me,
you right now. What do you mean?
like to me, like
Oh, like without me
it,
telling you?
just a number. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Net APY, yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, APY it just means like annual profit or per year or something like that, or average profit year or something like that. Annualized percentage yield. That's what it is. Annualized percentage yield. APY, APR. Yep.
So, all right, I think it's time for me to hop off this. So I appreciate everything today, as always, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
And do you normally do Wednesdays at like 8ish? Is
Yeah,
that
so I'm probably gonna start doing 8 instead of 7. And yeah, still Wednesdays every day, every week.
Wednesdays every day? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
all day, every day. Yeah, I'm getting tired.
All right, man. Thank you for everything. Appreciate it, and till
Till next
next
time,
time.
bro. Yeah,
It's
take
like
care.
probably
Take care of
couple
yourself.
hours next day.
Yeah, bro, this is 24/7 market, man. There's no sleeping.
All right, man.
Take care.
Good night, bro.
You too. Good night, YouTube.